Hello there, and welcome to our Tales from the Yawning Portal campaign. My name's Owen, and I'm the Dungeon Master of this chaos-filled adventure.
Hi, I'm Bree, and I'm playing Sylver, who is a Changeling rogue.
Hi, I'm Darren, and I play Lars, Oliver Stanford Smith, the Aasimar fighter.
Hi, I'm Andrew. I play Dysis, a fire Genasi Warlock.
G'day, I'm Archie. I'm playing Bandito Grace, a Beasthide Cleric.
This episode may contain adult language or content, which might not necessarily be appropriate for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, everybody. Hello there.
Hola.
Welcome back. Hola! Welcome back to the Lost Archives. We are playing the premiere D&D campaign with a bit of homebrew sprinkled in, Tales from the Yawning Portal. Now, we will be jumping straight into the session. The only quick news I have to share is a massive thank you to everyone who joined us live for our first episode of the Cosmere RPG campaign, Echoes of Honor, which started last night. The episode will be out, for those of you watching on Twitch, will be out in a few hours on YouTube and on the podcast platform of your choice. For those of you watching recorded, great news, everyone. It's already out. You can go watch it right now. If you're watching this on YouTube or listening to the podcast, that episode is already live. We got halfway through the special Session Zero adventure published by Brotherwise Games called The First Step. It is so good, and I may have expanded it quite a lot because I'm insane. Really awesome way to start building characters, and something I want to do for D&D from here on out. Basically create like a choose your own adventure that helps allocate stat points, gives you indications of which class you should play. You can even use it to choose your racial background and things like that. So you can literally come in with nothing and use it to build a character from start to finish. We obviously did that a little bit differently because I like to have the artwork done before we start, so all the artwork is now live. I'll be putting all of the full character portraits in the Discord for everyone to enjoy so you can see them, and I'll upload them onto ArtStation over the next few days. Now that we're out there, spoilers are over. Now that it's going to be up on Twitch, it is up on Twitch, but now that it's up on YouTube and up on the podcast in the next few hours, I'll have all the artwork up so you can go and check it out at your leisure. And that's really the only fun news I have to share before we go live. Anything fun before we start for the recording for posterity? Legend ZA. Archie, you and I are probably very excited for that. Darren, Bree,
Yes.
Andrew, three of you aren't like super Pokemon fans, are you? Like, you enjoy...
No,
Nah.
Yeah.
not anymore.
I enjoy content that other people make with it.
Well, I've got some great news for you, Andrew, and that's a perfect segue, so thank you for
I'm
teeing me
making
up there.
content.
I am making said content. I will have the first episode of Pokemon Legends ZA hopefully recorded and up on the Thursday. I'll do my best once it goes live and I can pick it up. Lucky Australian time zone is so far ahead of everyone else, so I can go grab it nice and early. Yeah, I'll try and have an episode ready for you as quickly as possible. I'll try and keep the episodes 30 to 40 minutes in length. I feel like that's kind of prime Pokemon view time. No, do you disagree?
Yeah.
I see looks
I
of
want it all.
concern.
I want everything all
You
at
want
once.
it
I want 100%. I want 100%
completion.
playthrough in the first day.
Unedited?
Unedited. I don't care about edit.
Well, I could just like,
I will sit
to be
there-
honest,
I
I
will
could just
sit
edit
there
the
and
credits
watch
and be
you
like, well, I
fly.
100%ed it.
I will sit there and watch you fight like random Pokemon just to level for like hours.
Just grinding for 3 hours straight.
That's not my favorite thing to do. I start to ramble, and the longer I have to like talk to myself, the more the voices that grow in volume. It's not good for anyone. So no,
I'll sit there watching you ride around in a circle on a bike if you have to hatch an egg or something. I don't know.
Nah, just get a Pokemon with flame body and it speeds it up so much quicker, you noob. All right, awesome. Well, look, I'll keep you posted.
Yeah, learn something.
Learn something, Andrew. Educate yourself. Yeah, see, Darren knew that. Look at him. He's just looking down at you, Andrew. He's not even a Pokemon fan, and he knew that.
Yeah.
Disappointing. Dysis would have flame body, I reckon, if he was a Pokemon, had a Pokemon type, had an ability.
Maybe.
He probably would, right? Probably a
I
flame body.
hope so.
He would. Or Sunset's bitch. Special type only he has, or a special
I thought we were
ability
just
only.
talking about Andrew and
Andrew,
Jen.
yeah. No, awesome source. Well, look, hey, so yeah, I'll keep you posted about that. For those of you who like to watch our playthroughs, I'll have episodes up for Pokemon Legends pretty quickly. If you're watching this recorded, chances are the episode's already up actually, because this normally comes out on a Friday. So if you're watching this on YouTube, episode's probably already up. You can go check it out right now. The final piece of news I have to share that I forgot to say at the beginning is I have also made a video. It's 10 minutes. It gives you everything you need to know to get you kind of set up and ready to go for the Cosmere RPG. So if you haven't read the Stormlight Archive books, you don't know anything about Brandon Sanderson's work, this video is the primer that gives you all the information you need. You don't need to, like, literally 10 minutes and you're good to go. I'll be explaining everything else as we go through the campaign, but if you wanted that extra kind of, what should I, like that foundation to help propel you into the maximum enjoyment of the campaign, that video is also up. It took a long time to make, so I really hope you enjoy it. Hope you like it. It's probably the most effort I've put in for the shortest video time I've ever done, which is really fun. Like the shorter my videos, the more work they are. I don't know how that makes sense, but here we are. Also, and that's the only fun news I have to share. So let's do our recap. Let's jump into the session. Hidden in the city of Palin is a special tavern only for the bravest adventurers. A tavern that contains a portal to access unique dungeons filled with dangerous foes, rare treasures, and wondrous magic. Drawn by the allure of these promises are Sylver, Dysis, Bandito, and Lars, recruited to seek an amulet of true resurrection within the higher level dungeons of the Yawning Portal. Now inside the first of many dungeons, the team have found themselves in a mountainous region, apparently home to the remains of a lost temple. After seeking some more information in the nearby quaint town of Oakhurst, the team learned of bandits and monsters being drawn to the lost citadel, and a group of adventurers having gone missing in the ruins recently. Searching through the town and the surrounding area, the team discovered goblins, kobolds, and some aggressive plant-like creatures fighting over safe spaces in the ruins. Deciding to side with the kobolds to gain access to the deeper sections of the structure, the team promised Kobold Meepo help in recovering a stolen dragon hatchling that had been taken by the goblin tribes. We left off last session as the team took a rest inside the kobold encampment and prepared to head into the structure below. And that is where we left off last session, and we jump straight back in. All of you following Meepo as he leads you out of the grand hall that the kobolds have set up. Moving through into this side antechamber, you pass by what looks like a makeshift kitchen where they are currently skinning one of the sheep that they've stolen. I believe there was some back and forth discussion about whether or not the kobolds had done anything wrong. You do walk past a sheep that they definitely stole. You watch them steal it. As you head into this small stone antechamber, Meepo sits down with you, crosses his legs, and leans back against the stone wall, quickly drifting off to sleep. Now, the question I had for you guys was, did you want to take a short or a long rest?
What resources do people need?
That's a good question.
I think we were going to take a long rest.
Yeah, I think that's what
it
we
worked
said.
out for like the time of day or something.
Yeah, if we
Isn't it,
wanted to be in
'Cause
sunlight.
How much health do people need?
Lots.
Okay, then we're definitely going to need to take a long rest then.
You are heading below ground, so keep in mind, like, you know that the kobold leader, Yuzdrael, she did say that the pathway that Meepo is going to lead you on led deeper into the mountainside. So sunlight, you don't think will be as much of a factor.
Yeah.
Necessity.
What's your con modifier as the cleric?
3.
So if you use both, you get 6 plus 2d6. Is that enough?
Say that again, I wasn't listening.
You get 6 health plus 2d6. Is that
For a short.
enough for a short rest?
Yeah.
Would that be enough, or is that just gonna sort of
That'll be enough.
band-aid fix it?
That'll be enough, but then I've also only got 2 spell slots left.
I think it's just
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
I'm full health and everything's good, so I don't really care.
Yeah, I'm
Same.
not full health, but I can sort of just short rest. But if it's spell slots for healing, I think a long rest is sort of kind of vital then.
It's my one job.
Yeah. Especially
Cool.
since goblins and goblins.
So in that case,
Goblin
all of you
might
may benefit from a long rest as you take your time and nap. Time passes by quite quickly. The room that you're in is not very comfortable, but with your bedrolls, with your rations, you're able to have a bit of a meal, have a bit of a lie down, and begin to feel far more rested and recovered. So all of you may benefit from a long rest. Make sure you hit the long rest button.
Yeah.
When you awaken, it's hard to tell what the time is. Inside these catacombs hidden inside the mountain, time moves, or it feels like time moves very differently. You're not sure what time it is when you awaken. Meepo is already awake by this point, and you can see that he has actually made his way back out again. And as you awaken, he is walking back in, holding in his hands what looks like a small lead, which he wraps around his arm and ties off into a small makeshift wristband, as Meepo goes to collect what looks like the lead for his dragon. That, what was that, Andrew?
Sorry, I'm just confused by the goddamn square that he's eating.
What are you eating? That's a good question. He looks like he's eating polystyrene.
It's a Chilean marshmallow.
Oh, it is a marshmallow. Okay.
Okay. For podcast listeners, Archie just suddenly pulled out a white square, roughly 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters and about 10 centimeters deep. Oh, it is multicolored.
Oh my god,
inside.
there's multiple colors.
Yellow and red inside, but it was just this big old white square, almost like a sandwich with its crusts cut off, but completely uniform in color and texture. And then just began to dig into it, like devour it. It did look a bit bizarre. It looked like he was eating like a bit of polystyrene packaging that might have like come to protect your CPU
really
or something. Yeah.
You guys don't eat your packing peanuts?
It wasn't squeaking on his teeth, so I was like, well, it can't be polystyrene. As you all awaken from your long rest, Meepo steps back in, the lead wrapped around his hand. You watch as Bandito takes a big bite of like elvish whey bread, some lembas bread that he's got tucked into his pack, crunching it down a few crumbs on his cloak that he brushes off quite callously and casually.
How are you ready to go? You are rested, yes?
Yeah, after you.
Food here?
Yes, we have some food, yes, but not much hard to gather. But we have some fresh mutton. You like sheep?
Yeah.
Yep.
Meepo rushes next door and then emerges a few moments later with a few handfuls of what looks like smoked meat that he hands over to you.
Ooh, delicious.
The mutton is a bit chewy. The kobolds that have smoked this, it looks like they've genuinely just wrapped this up in a big barrel with some holes in it and then slowly rotated over a fire with lots of smoke pouring in to kind of like superheat it. It's not been super well done. The meat is a bit tough and a bit chewy, but it takes the edge off. And if you are hungry, they say hunger is the best garnish for any meal. That certainly seems true now for you as you wolf down this rather chewy, tasteless meat. As Meepo leads you back into the main hall, sorry, not back to the main hall, back into the kitchen area, he passes through a doorway just towards the west. And as he does so, you can see a room with a number of kobolds set up in position, looking like they are ready to guard this very rough, broken passageway in the wall beyond. I'll just remove... We do have a map for this, but it's not super interesting.
Let me in.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Chill out, bro. Chill out. We do have a map. It's not super interesting. It's just some empty rooms at the moment with some kobolds in them. I will bring us back and forth from the map as interesting things happen. As you step into the passageway, the kobolds call out halt. Meepo wanders over and explains in Draconic, which none of you understand or speak, explains what you're doing there and why you're there. The kobolds stand aside, pointing to the passageway beyond, and Meepo leads you onwards. Unless there's anything else you wanted to do before you leave the kobold encampment, this is basically moving on and making your way forward. So let me know now, is there anything else you wanted to do before you take off?
Nah.
No, we're good.
No, all good to go? Perfect. Okay. As you begin to make your way down the passageway, the carved stonework here is rough. This looks like it was once a natural cave that had then been carved to create a passageway, but time has eroded away the walls, breaking these sections through, giving this cave a much more natural appearance once again. Proving that time certainly seems to be linear as it begins to run back forwards once again. As you part... Oops, sorry, what were you going to say?
We forgot to interrogate the goblins. Oh well.
You can still do that. It's not too late. Did you want to go do that? You absolutely can.
Did Lars and we go kill some goblins and get information? I can't remember.
No, if you wanted to go and talk to the goblins, you definitely can. Now it's not too late. Now is definitely the time to call.
I can't remember if someone else had a plan. I was just like, I just remember that there were goblins in the base.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
there
sure
are.
we were just talking to Old Love about how we hate goblins too.
Yeah.
and she offered for us to go and beat them up if we wanted to.
Yeah.
But I think the quest with Meepo was more important.
Cool. I just wanted to see if anyone wanted to go kill some goblins and get some information.
You still can. You definitely still can.
I'm good.
Like,
No.
are you sure?
You don't have to.
No, it's fine.
You
I
like,
don't want to get a soft spot for them as well, then have like a real problem.
okay.
Yeah,
Now is the
we're
time.
good.
Now's the time.
It was something just in case everyone else forgot and wanted to do something.
Okay.
That
Perfect.
sounds like you forgot.
I did.
Classic. The
Anyway.
passageway that Meepo leads you down. I'm just going to arrange your characters in a little line here so I can move them far easier. Where are you, Sylver? There you are. Stop moving over the top of each other. Hold still.
I didn't do that.
Oh, is it not you?
No.
Stay still.
Who do you think it is?
Well, it's got to be Archie, right?
Yes.
What? I didn't do nothing.
The passageway
Why
that
is he
you
getting
follow
blamed?
down curves around under, and you can see that there is a branching section that the kobolds have mined away themselves. Broken pickaxes and sections of stonework that have been shattered open branch off from this main pathway. And as Meepo gestures you to be silent and still, begins to crouch down. Could I have a stealth check from everybody, please?
Oh, God.
100%.
Yeah, of course you can.
7 for Dysis, 22 for Lars. Holy shit,
Oh,
Lars.
fuck.
That's a natural 1 for Bandito, for a total of 2. And a 25 for Sylver. The good news is your average is actually still pretty okay, even though there's a natural
Yeah, with a
1.
22 and a 25.
Yeah.
However, a natural
Pretty
1
average, guys.
a natural 1 always comes with consequences. As you begin to make your way through along the dark passageway, Meepo gestures to be very careful stepping over this section of rockwork that is rather precarious. It looks like this area has almost gone above a large section of the area that you've been walking through before. This tunnel has climbed up and over, and you can see there are what looks almost like a gravel patch right on the edge with a light below leading into a room beyond. And as you try and walk over this section, Bandito stumbles for a moment, and the passageway drops, the wall caving in, dropping you all down into the room beyond. I'm going to place you in a new spot on the map.
If only we had guidance.
You got that?
Ah!
Wouldn't have helped a natural 1.
Yeah.
Nah.
It might have.
No. As you
Enough.
land in this room, the section above, the ceiling above, having broken through, and I will. So you've sort of collapsed in from this western wall here. Meepo slowly stands, dusts himself off, and looks around. Bandito, could I please get you to make a dexterity saving throw, please, just to see if you take any damage from this. The rest of you passed by enough that you're not gonna be too bad.
Yeah. I would love to. What am I doing? Dex saving throw?
Dex saving throw, please.
Yeah, I would love to, yeah.
I thought you might.
Oh, that's a
Thank
nat
you.
20. That's a nat 20.
I haven't seen it come through yet,
Guys,
so you might have to roll it.
Sorry.
That's
Oh,
okay.
I saw it.
Looks like an
there you go.
11 to me. 11 is enough to avoid taking
Oh,
damage.
sorry, I saw the 1d20 and I thought that meant.
No, you didn't,
20.
you liar. As the wall collapses, dropping you down, you do not take any damage, Bandito, but you do land quite bodily, rolling to a stop. You watch as Meepo dusts himself off and looks around and goes,
I was hoping to get a little further in before we entered the chambers, but no matter. This is still quite close to the back entrance to the goblin encampment. We can still sneak into their area here. Yes, we can still. This can still work. Please, I think we have to head north.
as he points towards the doorway beyond.
Well, I guess north it is.
I open the door.
Perfect. As you open the door, what you see beyond. I will read the text for these wherever I can, just so that we know that we are still playing a published module. You know me, I homebrew shit all the time. Dust and odd bits of stony debris and rubble lie scattered on the floor. An ornate fountain is built into the eastern wall. Though cracked and stained, the fountain's overarching carving of a diving dragon still retains its natural beauty, almost looking alive, the scales carved in such a way that they have this metallic shine in the torchlight, still emanating from the room beyond. A relief-carved stone door stands on the western wall. The relief is beautifully made, but rather sinister in appearance, skeletal forms marking its surface. And that is what you see as you step into the room.
What's this, Meepo?
The fountain or the doorway?
Both.
Yeah, all the above.
The fountain is a depiction of glorious dragons. The doorway, I'm not sure, we've never been through. Didn't want to attract the attention of the goblins. We try to avoid this area. I've never been in these rooms.
Is there water in this fountain?
No, the fountain is dry. You can see a very
Can I
thin
pour
layer
water
of...
in the fountain?
Yes, you can see a very thin layer of scum coats the fountain's basin, indicating that there once was water, once upon a time. You pour water into the fountain? Yeah, as you pour water into the fountain, the water... How much water are you pouring in? Just like a little dash from your canteen?
Yeah, probably like 100 mil, 200 mil.
100 mil? Yeah. The water splashes onto the dry stone basin. Very quickly begins to pool in certain areas, inconsistencies and hollow sections in the porous stone, before slowly dribbling away underneath these little hidden grills at the base of the fountain. Nothing else happens.
I'll fill it up with, like, empty my water into it.
What are you going to drink, dumbass?
I don't care.
From the fountain.
You're made of
Obviously.
fire.
Before you do that, would anyone like to make an investigation or perception check on either the fountain
Yes, that's what I was going to
or the
ask.
door?
but
Would love
I was
to.
muted. I want to investigate the door.
The door? Yep. Door
Yeah.
for Bandito. Anyone investigating
I give
the
a
fountain?
Talk about the
Yeah,
Yeah.
fountain.
with guidance.
With
Thank you.
guidance.
I'm doing
Yep.
mine with guidance.
Yep, same.
Okay.
Oh, we got a good door. We got a good door roll, guys.
So,
Good door roll.
investigation.
That's a 23 for the door.
That's not bad. Lars, investigation 14. Was that for the fountain or the door?
Fountain.
Fountain. Lars, as you investigate
Yes,
the fountain,
Andrew.
as you investigate the fountain, looking over it, the dragon depicted on the surface, the frills, the way that the crest is kind of formed and the form that it takes, really reminds you of a blue dragon as you look at it. On Nostea, that doesn't necessarily mean any alignment in any specific direction, but you do know, you've heard tales of other places where chromatic and metallic dragons, there is a very, very stark difference in personality between the two. Chromatic generally tending towards good alignments, metallic tending towards good alignments, chromatic tending towards evil alignments. On Nostea, it's not so simple. It's far more nuanced, but in other worlds, it can be quite similar. But nothing else really grabs you as you look over the fountain. Nothing else kind of gets your attention. You feel like there is more here, but whatever it is, you're struggling to see anything deeper than that. Sylver, 10. Was that for the fountain or the door?
That was kind of just a general perception. It wasn't investigation.
Yeah.
Just general
Perception
perception check.
Yeah, you can see
Vibes.
that there are almost no footprints in this area. This area has been left undisturbed for a very, very long time. Meepo's story about the kobolds not coming in here, you think that's probably true. It looks like this is an area that's been left relatively untouched for a very, very long time, which is good. It means the goblins haven't been through here, but potentially a bit dangerous as well, depending on what you might find. Bandito, 19 plus an additional 4 takes you up to 23. You were investigating the door.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Dysis, did you roll a natural 1 for your investigation?
Yes.
What were you investigating? What were you investigating? I need to know.
Nothing. Nothing.
My
Your Honor,
question-
not the fountain, Your Honor.
My question is, is your guidance for you or for Lars?
Yes, it's for me. It was intended for me originally, so I won't change it now. Unless you say I can, and then I will.
I'm being an exceptionally nice DM in this moment. I don't know why
I'm just gonna yeet it over to Lars, who's
feeling-
right next to me.
I'm feeling
As I fall
generous.
As I fall into the fountain, I sort of try to grab his arm to help him, and the guidance goes on him.
In return, I'm going to make this natural 1 worse for you, just so you know.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
So Lars will benefit, but there's going to be some punishment for you. Just prepare yourself. Naughty boy. Lars, in that case then, with the assistance of Dysis, as he kind of like goes to lean and look in, Dysis slips on the edge of the fountain surface. The newly moistened, dried scum that Bandito poured a bit of water on, catching Dysis off guard. As he slips and cracks his head against the bowl of the fountain, Dysis, you are going to take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. But his hand, as he reaches out to grab something, rips off a section of what looks like this like dry lichen that has grown over parts of the fountain surface, revealing, Lars, some text. It is, however, written in Draconic.
Oh, you broke the statue.
You're muted, Andrew.
I'm sorry, what happened? Oh, damn.
I think you try to grab hold to save yourself, and you just ripped open the statue.
Please be respectful of the great dragons. This is unacceptable behavior. You must look after these artifacts.
Where does this go?
As you look at your hand, you've got this crumbling dried lichen coating your fingers, Dysis.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did I just break? Oh my god.
As you look over the statue's surface, it looks like there are these scratched, very harsh, angular letters carved into the side of the statue. It looks like they've been there for a while, designed to be there, and they are written in Draconic.
Wax off the rest of the line.
Well, that's a good question. Would you know
Meepo.
they're written in Draconic? They're not written in a language that you recognize.
Meepo, can you read this? I can't read this.
Yes. Description. It roughly translates to "Let there be fire."
So
I'm good at that.
Fire to the room.
And I just start producing flame and burning the fountain.
No, stop.
As Meepo goes to grab your hands and close them, Dysis.
No. You will burn and damage the statue. No.
Fine. I'll just wipe off the rest of the muck, and then I wipe off the rest of the lichen to see if there's anything more text.
Yeah, no, that's it. The only inscription is "Let there be fire," according to Meepo, written in Draconic.
Oh, I'm 100% just want to burn this.
You can see the dragon's form looped over its mouth open. Probably this is where the water would come out, with its mouth wide open just above the inscription.
I will set fire to its mouth.
As you produce flame in your hands and hold it underneath, you watch as a little bit of scorched cinder begins to rise, these little burn marks on the stone, but no other effect happens, Dysis. And then you watch as the dragon's maw, the jaw, clicks and opens a little bit wider, and the flame goes out, sucked in as you watch the fire burn up inside the throat of the dragon. The eyes glow red for a moment. There's a rumble, and then you watch as this reddish liquid pours out into a small basin right in front of the dragon. Not the main fountain basin, but this smaller bowl clutched between its four claws. Small reddish brown liquid. Dysis, as you dip your finger in and taste it, it is spicy, peppery hot. It burns for a moment on your tongue and tingles for a moment afterwards. You watch as Dysis sort of exhales, a little bit of smoke rises from between his lips as he does so.
What is it, Dysis?
Can I bottle this?
Do you have a bottle? Oh, you've got your water skin. I guess you poured out the contents of your water skin into the fountain. So yeah, you got a water skin.
Ink.
I believe one of you might have a small bottle. We did talk about some.
I have oils and ink things, but
what have you got in it, Bandito?
Not a healing potion.
That's true. You did. Yeah, you do have not a healing potion. I mean, you know that that's bad news. If you wanted to pour that out and get the bottle back, you could.
No, thank you.
Okay,
cool. I'll empty out my. Oh, is my flask gonna burn? Is it hot to the touch, or is it just hot to?
No, not hot to the touch. Just the taste buds.
Okay, then I'll empty out my water flask and sort of fill it up.
Cool. You may add spicy red liquid, Dysis, because you don't know what this is yet, and you don't know what it does.
Spicy red liquid.
Do you have a hypothesis? What would Dysis's guess be about what this is and what it does?
I think.
Can I check it?
This is
Yeah.
me, and I think it's
Okay.
some sort of potion of
Could be.
fire breathing, possibly.
Could be.
Arcana, medicine, or survival?
I'd allow Arcana. That would definitely fall under what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Do I have
With
an Arcana?
thingy.
Nope.
7.
With my +4, my plus hanger. Wait,
I'm waiting.
with a 1.
8.
What do you think?
Oh, huge.
This is some sort of spice, Bandito, to be added to food, much like a
Cool.
like a Worcestershire sauce to give it a bit of pepper.
Oh, it's a wash your sister sauce.
Yeah, which
Oh,
is
yes. Yeah, I've heard of that before.
You did what to your sister?
You guys don't do that.
Worcestershire sauce.
What about you, Papa?
Worcestershire sauce. You may
But I'll definitely let that.
in brackets. You can now add the note Worcestershire sauce if you like, Dice. It's up to you.
Okay, we'll do.
You don't have to. Sylver and Lars, the two of you
No,
were
you do.
expecting the door. Lars with, oh, sorry, not Lars, sorry, Bandito and Sylver, you were inspecting the door. Bandito, 23 for you. As you and Lars begin to look over the door, what you see is a little bit concerning. The skeletal figures that I described before on the surface of the door are two draconic skeletal figures, forming almost this spiral pattern around what looks like the central pressure plate to push the door open. The door is split in half, and you can see there's a point in the middle that provides like a locking mechanism, these stone doors. If you were to push on the central lock, the two doors should push open. But the doors depict these skeletal dragons, their eyes, gaping sockets, still bits of flesh carved, attached to their bones. It looks very, very tombish, very, I don't want to say like necrotic, but there's a very strong death vibe to this doorway. There is more draconic text underneath it that if you call Meepo over, he will say,
Rebuke the dead, open the way.
What was it?
Rebuke the dead. Open
Rebuke the
way.
dead, open the way.
It's rebuke. Hang on. Just looking in my really important thing.
The thesaurus or like.
Okay.
No.
So loud.
In my mental thing. Express
if you-
sharp disapproval or criticism of someone
to
because
turn
of the
against.
behavior or
Rebuke
actions.
is to
Okay.
rebuke is to turn
Yeah,
against.
no,
is
I
a
was
good
just,
way
I
to
was,
put it.
For anyone who didn't know.
You
For
can
anyone
just
who didn't
ask
know.
Archie. I'm always happy to translate if I ever say words that
I was
don't.
looking in my brain box.
Yeah, I'm also happy. Like you could just say for the listeners, what does that mean, Owen? And I'm more than happy to jump in, and no one needs to know that you're googling if you wanted.
No, I don't really care. I don't know words.
As he's typing away.
Rebuke the dead and open the way.
Mm.
That was pretty lame. Can I roll something because I rolled so high to know what that means?
From Meepo's description, rebuke the dead, open the way. This sounds suspiciously like a riddle, Bandito. There is, like, the door doesn't appear to be locked. You do think you could just open the door, but the way that this is phrased, you think if you were to do so, something quite nasty could happen. To deactivate whatever it is, you don't know what it could be, but your sixth sense is kind of telling you, this is classic, like, trap written all over it. You're probably going to need to do something that fulfills the first part of the riddle.
like,
rebuke the dead,
Kill
open the way.
Andrew and then use spare the dying on him.
Well, so spare the dying isn't a bad thought. As you kind of like picture that, that's a spell that prevents someone dying. It doesn't. It's not like an attack against the undead or like a pushback against the undead. But there are other spells and features that you would have access to that could help here to turn against.
Healing word. Following up. Mending.
We're not high enough level.
Have a look at your features and traits page.
Thank you, Dad.
You rolled a 23 for this. Like it's
Whoa, this is new. Is this new?
no, you've had these the whole time.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Cool.
The Dysis he's got one word right.
I didn't think I had these.
For
He's
podcast
really playing his
listeners
character well.
and viewers.
I have turn undead, guys.
Ah, yeah,
Wow.
that could. It's
I
worth a
thought that
try,
was
isn't
level
it?
3, I won't lie. I thought that's why he hasn't used it yet.
Nah,
No,
level 2.
yeah, I mean that's why. Yeah, that's why.
What? Are we level 3 now?
No,
Yeah, I think we leveled up.
no, you
Did we
didn't.
level up?
He's had access to it the whole time. He's just an idiot who doesn't check his character sheet. You and Raph would get along very well.
I swear this wasn't there like yesterday.
No, it's been there the whole time.
No.
Would you like to
Just an
cast Turn
idea,
Undead?
it'd be
Would you
really
like to
cool
take the
if I could
action
use that.
Turn Undead against the door?
Yeah.
What save do I need to make?
No. Bandito, as you place your hand upon the doorway and summon the power of your god, what does Turn Undead look like for you? Some examples of what it could look like. Your holy symbol glows with light. You hold it aloft, and that light blasts outwards, burning away undead creatures nearby. Or maybe like a shield springs up around you. Ghostly spirits fill the air, signs of your
I
god
think
or
light.
patron.
I think I like the light idea. Like a big bright
Yeah.
light.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you wanted to go for like a more traditional, like a supernatural style, like the show Supernatural, you could like,
I've never watched it.
you could, oh, okay. I was gonna say you could do like the possession.
I've watched Doctor Who.
Okay. So
Like
like
when he
in,
regenerates and then it's like the big
you can,
like
you could
that.
do that. Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. As like light springs out from your eyes and mouth as the power of your god shines through you. Yeah.
or like a rainbow light. I think that would be cool.
Rainbow light. Okay.
Yeah,
For
like
sure.
a rainbow. Yeah, like a unicorn, like rainbow.
Do you want one
sort of
different
light? I think
color
that'd be
coming
cool.
out of each different orifice? So like red coming out of your right eye, blue coming out of your left eye,
Yeah,
yellow
yeah,
from
I
your
think that
ear,
sounds-
green from your other ear, violet from your mouth, and then indigo out your ass.
Yeah, there's still another orifice left though.
Not for you. You're like a Ken doll down there.
Oh,
As you hold aloft your holy symbol, the white light springing from it fractures and breaks apart, splitting into this rainbow light that reflects upon the ground and the walls and ceiling around you, almost like traveling through a prism in the air in front of you. As the light shines upon the door, you watch as the door glows for a moment. The stone dragons, the flesh begins to grow back until they are fully healed, and then the door begins to slowly open, still glowing this soft blue color. As you look inside the doorway, with the door fully open, you can see that there are a number of interesting things inside. Let me quickly bring you over and I'll show you what you can see.
A number?
I already accidentally had a look.
Oh, did you? Let me pull open what you can see. Sorry. Can you see now? No, there you go. Let me move that door. There you go.
Yeah, now I can.
The room beyond. 5 dusty sarcophagi, 3 to the north and 2 to the south, stand on end in this silent, still chamber. Each of the carved stone coffins resembles a noble, elf-like humanoid in ceremonial robes from a time long since forgotten. An altar with images of dragons carved into its black obsidian surface is set in the center of the far western wall. A single candle burns brightly on the altar that wax a dark black color, the flame a soft greenish blue. Next to the candle are a small whistle and a crystal flask. The wax of the candle seems unmelted, and you know this room has been undisturbed this whole time. Something magical going on here.
Yes, Andrew.
Yes, Dysis.
Can I cast Detect Magic as a ritual?
Yeah, that might come in handy. Yeah. As you cast Detect
Yeah,
Magic, you can
yeah.
see the candle is glowing with magic, specifically evocation magic. The flask that is next to it is also glowing magic, but not very strong. You don't think there's a spell on this. It's more likely there's a potion inside the flask. The crystal whistle the whistle made of crystal, is also magic. It is glowing with necromantic magic. You can see that it resembles a tiny dragon curled up over itself, almost like a spiral pattern. Otherwise, nothing else is magic that you can see inside this room.
Cool. I'll relay that to everyone.
Can I take the whistle?
Also, the liquid.
Oh, his new liquid.
Oh, your new liquid glows faintly with, give me a second, evocation magic. Again, a potion, most likely.
Now,
very faint, not a spell.
I didn't get any of the things for anything because my Wi-Fi was just dropping out apparently. So I hope someone else did. And
Continual flame evocation. The candle evocation. Oh, look, you have the spell Continual Flame, Dysis. Someone's cast the spell Continual Flame on this candle and enchanted it.
Yep.
It is a perpetual Continual Flame spell that has been cast upon this. Second level spell. It will burn forever. The flask contains a potion, glowing softly. Looks like some sort of abjuration. And then the whistle looks like it is necromantic. And that's what you see.
Do you mind if I take the whistle?
It should be fine. Probably need to learn what it is at some point.
Most suited for it. Almost, I guess.
It seems to be up your alley. If it's bad or good, I think you can fix it no matter what.
He'll just gonna make gestures and be like, "Well, I can't use a fucking whistle. Look at me," and then point to the fact she still doesn't have a mouth.
Oh shit!
Amazing.
Then I guess you don't want this potion either.
You can't drink it. You're gonna have to snort it.
I
like doing lines of healing potions. I get my little straw out.
Remember, we do also have a group inventory with the bag of holding, so you can put stuff in that as well.
Yeet into the bag of holding.
I'm going to let you in a little secret. When you complete this dungeon, for those of you who survive, when you get back to Palin, your bag of holding can be upgraded to have like shared pockets, so each of you can have a little pouch that goes to the same extra planar space, so each of you can access your separate bag of holding, but the group bag of holding. So your group inventory becomes the bag of holding.
Awesome sauce.
Cool.
So is it just another potion of healing that I'm adding into the bag of holding?
The flask doesn't look like it. I mean, if you head on over, I need to know if you're picking it up and playing around with this stuff. But for the moment,
I will.
I would like to investigate for traps before anyone does anything in this fucking room.
Sounds like Andrew's playing with the things first, though.
If I don't see any
speak first, and he spoke over me.
No, that's fair. And
in recognition of the patriarchy, Bree, I'm going to have to let his speaking over the. No, you can go first. Make an investigation check or perception, your choice. Unfortunately, we recognize the patriarchy here at the Lost Archives. Never mind.
Never mind, it was shit.
Turns out the dice recognize the patriarchy.
Does passive perception do anything here?
It does. It does do stuff, but in this instance, when you're actively looking, that's a 1. That's only a 9. No, I mean, there's no signs of any traps here, Sylver. This is an old, undisturbed tomb. You can't think of any instances where that's been bad. Where could they? I mean. What could go wrong here?
I'm getting the whistle. I'm taking the whistle.
My intelligence is average, okay?
Perfect. I'm going to bring us across to a map, not for any particular reason.
Cool.
Bandito, are you picking up the whistle?
Yeah. Where is it?
It's on the altar at the far end of the room.
Yeah, sweet. I'm heading straight to it.
Awesome sauce.
All of this
Go on.
just hurts me deeply inside.
Yeah. I jump.
You tried your best.
Do you jump on top of the altar?
Yeah.
Is anyone else in the room at this point, or is everyone hiding outside like little babies?
I would have been because I was checking for traps.
I would have stepped inside.
Cool. That's all I needed to know. Meepo is currently looking over the fountain. That is the last place where you had Meepo set up. So Meepo's currently just chilling off over by the fountain. As soon as Bandito steps forward and touches the whistle, you watch as the stone sarcophagi suddenly shake, the lids rattling. And then as the stone shifts and moves with this horrific grating noise, you watch as skeletons begin to emerge from the sarcophagi.
Not more
You said it was Sylver.
I gesture once again to the fact that I don't have a mouth.
Could you please click
You
on your
sign
tokens?
language that was fine.
How do I do this again? I click
Click
on
on,
my character
click on your
and then
token, and then
initiative?
click roll initiative, please.
Oh, that was nearly good.
What is with all these 8s I'm rolling? This is rude.
Oh, why didn't mine come through?
8 looking
You
great.
did better than me, Bandito.
Oh, I didn't.
Mine didn't come through again.
That's
No,
all right.
did-
What was yours, Bandito? I'll add it in.
20.
Looks like a 5.
Looks like a 5.
Personally.
Sorry, I'm really bad with numbers.
Whoa,
so-
I did 56 for you.
56.
Yeah,
I'll
my
take
bad.
it. I'll take it.
You won't though, because that's not what you're getting.
You exceed reality and ascend to godhood.
Yeah, I think if you ever get over like a 50 initiative, I think you just get to take 2 turns a turn, right? That makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let me quickly roll for the skeletons and I'll change the music, shall we? What are we feeling for the music? Warm Light doesn't seem appropriate. The Rolling
just
Hills of Ireland doesn't
straight
seem
chilling.
appropriate.
Straight chill.
Winds of Battle, I think, is exactly what we need.
Why?
Because you're in a combat, my friend. All right. Looks like we have our initiative order starting off at the top of the round. Normally this would be a surprise round. However, the skeletons have to use their surprise round to burst free from the sarcophagi, which is their action. None of their bonus actions are particularly helpful in this moment. They will then use their movement in their surprise round to rush forwards and attempt to surround all of you as quickly as they can. Cutting you off from escape wherever they can. Alrighty. Lars, that is the end of their surprise round. It is your go first, Lars.
Does the other guy want to move?
No, he's fine.
He does, thank you. I thought I had moved him, but then I clicked Control Z, so he just sort of like moved
okay.
back.
I swing to the one in front of me, between me and Bandito. One on my on the western side.
Perfect, Mundo. Yep. Poor Meepo.
22 to hit.
22 definitely hits the skeleton, my friend.
Is that 8 points of damage?
8 points of bludgeoning damage. That is very nice. Absolutely.
And Sap, I guess.
Absolutely.
They
So
have disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Perfect.
Before the start of my next turn.
awesome. That is perfect timing, because it is then their go, unless there's anything else you do, Lars.
No, that's all I can do.
The skeleton that's attacking you, the one that you just smash down with your weapon, causing it to kind of stumble, it is then going to try and attack you. It has disadvantage on this attack.
Yep.
That is going to be 13 with the lowest roll. So 13 and a 19. No. 13 doesn't hit you. No damage. No. The next attack is coming for Dysis. Dysis does a 19 hit you. That's going to be 4 points of slashing damage. Sylver does a... Nope, 5 doesn't hit you. Lars, the next attack, does a 22 hit you, Lars. I think that probably hits you.
No.
5 points of slashing damage. Bandito, the next attack is coming at you. That's another 22 to hit. That's 2 18s in a row.
Nah, sorry. Doesn't make it.
3 points of damage, please, Bandito.
3.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's more
That is
than
the
2.
end of the skeleton's go as they emerging from the sarcophagi. You can see that they are very tall, and the clothing that they wore, this ancient ragged clothing, looks like it was once beautiful and ornate. You think these are the
Almost like they
figures
were
that match.
elves.
Exactly. Looks like they're
Crazy.
matching what the carvings on the sarcophagi looks like. Sylver, it is your go next. Oh fuck! Look, I will roll for Meepo. It's not fair if I don't roll for Meepo. Let me roll for Meepo. He can help.
Give him a chance.
Yeah. He actually has specific stats, Meepo. So let me pull open Meepo's stats.
Oh, then he's awesome. He's got an 18 intelligence. Remember that.
Yeah,
Whoa.
voltage intelligence.
I've given him specific stats, I should say. So yeah, he doesn't in the module. In the module, he's just a kobold, but in this version, I've made him better because we had him.
He's Meepo.
He's Meepo. All right, I'll roll Meepo's initiative, but it won't be higher than yours, Sylver, so you take your turn.
Okay. I am going to attack the one in front of me / next to Lars.
Perfect.
22 to hit.
22 definitely hits. Oh, that's hilarious. Meepo's initiative was ahead of yours, but I'll do your turn first, then we'll do Meepo.
15 damage.
15 damage. Nice. And that's the one between you and Lars, yeah?
Yep.
Perfect. How do you want to do this, Sylver?
Damn. Okay.
Why
Well,
damn? I've only got
using-
13 health, mate.
Yeah, I figure. I'm using my moon touched scimitar, so I'll probably just do like, because it's kind of like taking us a little bit by surprise. So I would have just been like unsheathing it and then kind of just like sweep upwards arc through its body, I guess.
Oh, perfect, perfect.
Update the kill tally.
Alrighty. I will mark that off as dead. Sorry, I was getting the music switched over. I forgot how like quickly that other one loops, and I got sick of it very fast. Anything else on your turn, Sylver?
I would like to offhand attack with my dagger at...
Perfect.
Actually, can I offhand attack with the crossbow?
If it's a hand
Is it a light
crossbow,
weapon?
I believe so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Hand crossbow.
I'll allow it, Bree. I'll allow
Yeah,
Hang on.
it is a hand crossbow. Two-weapon fighting says that they just have to be light, and it is a light weapon.
Yeah, that should be fine. Let me have a quick double check and just make sure. Oh, you might need to have crossbow expert. You need to have crossbow expert to do that. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, the crossbow expert allows you to use a bonus action with a hand crossbow after using the attack action.
Isn't that just for the crossbow twice?
No, that's even if it's just after. I'm just double checking the crossbow expert specific wording because it's changed. The old one definitely was that.
Because when I'm reading two-weapon fighting, it says an extra attack must be made with a different light weapon, which...
Yeah. For
Crossbow
dual
is-
wielding, it says when you make the extra attack of the light property, you can add your ability to modify the damage. Oh no, yeah, so you're right. So it's just so sorry. No, you're all good. You can do it offhand. It just if you take crossbow expert, it just makes it way better. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Cool. I want to kind of ignore the one that's also next to me and shoot the one that's attacking Bandito.
Alrighty. It is going to be a little bit harder to aim because of the enemies in the way, but rather than giving you disadvantage, the way we kind of do cover and half cover and things like that is we just change the armor class. So if it's half cover, it's +1 to AC. If it's full cover, it's +2. This is going to count as half cover. So you just have to roll one higher than what you
Who's in
normally
the
would to
way?
hit. The other skeleton and Lars. Because like in the midst of combat, they're kind of like swirling around you, attacking
Moving
you.
around.
It's not quite a full disadvantage that you get with normal weapons, which I think has already been quite nice.
11.
11's not quite enough, sorry.
It hovered on a higher number and then it just tipped over.
That sucks.
Hate D20 dice. I will...
Do you want a good luck Lumi? There you go, you can have a good luck Lumi really quickly.
I don't really want to move because they'll be able to take an
No.
advantage strike, so
High five.
that's fine.
Perfectamundo. That is, I'll quickly
Actually,
do Meepo's.
sorry, I will just step forward to kind of
Nice.
make space for Meepo, Dysis, etc.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll have Meepo make a quick turn. Meepo will rush in behind the doorway, push in behind Dysis.
Sorry, excuse me.
Look and go, oh shit, as he sees the skeletons and then pulls out his dagger and makes an attack. Now, he technically has advantage on this because of pack tactics. He currently sees you as his allies. You have an agreement to work with him, so he will have advantage on this attack to attack the skeleton. 16 and a
Is that
17.
Oh.
No, so unfortunately not. He's going to deal 6 points of damage as he stabs the skeleton. Looks at you lot and goes,
We should kill these things quickly. Kill them fast. Go, my pets.
he doesn't say that. Alrighty, it is Bandito's go next.
I am conflicted.
What are you conflicted about?
The boulder.
Just didn't lie.
The boulder feels conflicted. The boulder is
Is
over.
it because you're trying
his
to be a
existence.
pacifist?
What do you mean?
Can't you turn undead again?
Yeah,
Or is that
that
only
would-
once?
I'm pretty sure he can do it twice. He's channel divinity.
I can do it twice. But doesn't...
Yeah.
It's almost like these are undead.
It won't
Yeah, that's what I
damage
was
them,
thinking.
but it does give them the frightened condition, which gives them disadvantage.
Okay.
When attacking.
Can I do I can do it in any order, right? Where I do bonus action and then normal action.
Bonus action, you can do it whenever you want.
Can I do my turn undead first then? Please?
100%. As you hold aloft your holy symbol, calling out to your god, at this current form, I need to make a con save, I believe it is.
Let me double check.
Pretty sure it's a con save, but let me know if I could be whiz.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom
Cool.
saving.
For all undead within range, which is all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a 12, a 2, a 14, and a 13.
My save DC is 12.
So 2 of them pass. The 12 and the 2 both fail. So the one closest to you fails, and the one currently engaged with Dysis in the top fails.
Oh, you're engaged?
Yeah, I know. Congratulations. So while they are under the effect of your turn undead, they are frightened and can't willingly move closer to you, correct? Is there anything else I'm forgetting on that one?
I believe that's it.
Cool.
It has a frightened and incapacitated condition for 1 minute. For that duration, it tries to move as far from you as it can on its turn.
Perfectamundo.
Yeah, that's it.
They can't go too far. The doors are blocked, but that's okay.
Yes.
It'll figure
What's
itself out.
incapacitated
Yeah.
in this new one?
Yeah, that's new. There you go, little bean.
And then I would like to use a bonus action and cast Shield of Faith on myself.
To increase your armor class by 2. Very nice. That is
Yes,
concentration.
correct.
If you do get hit, we will have to take that into account, and you might lose that armor class bonus. Just keep that in mind.
Correctamundo.
Dysis, it is your turn next, my friend.
I will shoot this. If I shoot them, do they lose the frightened effect?
I don't believe so. I believe the turn undead hangs around. I'll triple check,
It's
but
just
I
a
Because I
don't.
know there are some frightened conditions that you do.
Yeah, there are spells
This
where they
effect
can
ends
re-roll.
early on the creature if it takes any damage.
Oh, there you go. No, there you go. It does.
Cool. Then I'll shoot the one next to Sylver with an Eldritch Blast. Does a...
No. 11 does not hit.
You sure?
Sorry. Yep. Double checked.
Okay.
Maybe re-roll it.
Check it again. No, I did check it.
Again.
No luck. Check it again. No, I did. I checked it, mate. It's not happening.
That's that then.
Cool. Lars, you're up next.
Yep. Same thing. Flail
thing.
to the one in front of me.
Yep.
Where's conditions?
Dysis, I can thoroughly recommend, if you
Oh, God,
want
that's
to
not
be more effective, Hexblade Swordsbard combo. You'll have a much more fun time, I think. Or are you going for Sorlock build? Sorlock?
I have a...
Yeah, cool. I thought so. Flail. 8 to hit Lars. That is not enough, unfortunately. Alrighty.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. The skeletons. 2 of them are incapacitated and have to use... Well, they can't actually. If they're incapacitated, they can't use their turn to run away for the first turn. I'm pretty sure incapacitated means you are completely stuck. You can't...
I think it's different in this one.
Yeah, this is new.
it's
Let's
just-
have a quick... Here we go.
Can't any action, bonus action, reaction.
Yeah. So it does
So it can
nothing for
move.
the first turn. Oh, it can move. Sorry.
But
Yeah,
they-
yeah, sorry.
can
Yeah, no, it can move. You're right. Have a quick peekaroo. It's been a hot minute
Oh, I should have
since we...
backed out. Fuck.
What was that?
I should have backed out of the doorway. Oh well.
You still can if you want to. It's up to you. I'm happy to let
No,
you
it's fine. It stops them from getting in that spot.
Yes, the new
Getting
incapacitated. You can't take any action, bonus action, or reaction. Your concentration is broken. You can't speak. Yeah, so it can run. So they will run and try and get out the door. This one will run 5, 10. Archie, you have a opportunity attack. Bandito, if you want to take an opportunity attack, you can as it disengages
No, I'm
from
good.
you.
I'm good, thank you.
You don't want to use your reaction.
No, thank you.
You
He's
sure?
saving it.
Yep, all good, thank you.
Cool. That's as far as it can go before it runs into Sylver.
We really need the 5th member.
It stops there. I'm working on it. It's as far as it can go. Those 2 then lose their turn. The skeleton attacking Lars and the skeleton attacking Sylver will both make attacks. Lars and Sylver. Let's do Lars first. Lars does a 7 hit you. No, it doesn't. Sylver does an 8 hit you. Wow. Nope. Cool. Meepo. Meepo stabs. Stabby. He has
Stab him,
advantage on
Meepo.
this because of pack tactics. 7 for the first attack, but 22 for the second, so we'll take the 22. That's 5 more points of damage. He does not kill the skeleton, but it is looking very much damaged as Meepo goes, "Ah!" and just lays into this thing with his dagger, stabbing into its ribs and cracking a few of them. Sylver, it is your turn next. The skeleton directly to the south of you is looking very, very hurt.
Silver's going to get more kills here.
Sylver's going to steal one of Meepo's kills.
And one of Lars's.
And one of Lars's.
Take mine.
How is the one in front of Lars looking?
Very injured as well. Bloodied. For a
probably
skeleton.
full. You can probably leave him.
A bit broken.
And this one's fine, but running away.
Completely fine, but running away.
Better to not hit him.
Right now, yeah.
Okay, I'll attack the one just below me.
Perfect.
With my sword.
25 obviously hits, absolutely.
That's a nat 20.
It is a nat 20, so this will be maximum damage. The way it works, is this our first proper critical? I'll explain the critical. So criticals, normally in D&D you'd roll the dice twice. That's not critical enough. You can still roll 2 ones and have a shit time. What we do is the better criticals, which is a Chris Perkins homebrew rule that I've modified a little bit. So roll your damage as normal, Sylver, and then we add the full value of the dice that you rolled again. So in this instance, 11 points of damage, but this also means when enemies get criticals, they do this much damage back to you. It just means criticals feel really punchy. So you rolled a D6 and a D6, so 2 D6s, 1 for the weapon, 1 for the sneak attack. That means you get an additional 12 to this because you get the full value of the dice involved, in the critical. So you get a full D6, which is 6, a full D6, which is 6, so plus 12. That means your damage does 23 points of damage. Sylver, you obviously kill this thing. Way overkill this thing. It had 2 hit points left. You deal almost 10 times, more than 10 times the damage, or more than 11 times the damage needed to end this. Just like time slow as you pull your sword, and then just dust rains down as you eviscerate this thing.
Yeah.
Or like it stands there as you slowly sheath your blade, and as the blade clicks into the scabbard, as soon as it clips in, as soon as the blade clips in, you just go, and you watch as the skeleton just turns to dust and fades away, breaking apart.
I'm just gonna
Brilliant.
I still don't have a mouth, but I'm gonna kind of like glance back at Meepo and kind of be like, was that so hard? Kind of.
Meepo's eyes are wide, and he looks at you and goes like,
Praise the great destroyer of skeletons! Praise! She who shatters 1,000 bones!
as he bows down.
That's a dope name.
I think we might have the episode title. Yours on your turn, Sylver. She who shatters 1,000 bones, and then just a close up of Sylver's face.
I will offhand dagger attack the one in front of Lars.
Yeah, brilliant.
Now, if I move to the other side of Lars,
You'll
to kind of
have
like get
to-
a better strike on it. Does this one doesn't get attack of opportunity, does it?
It doesn't have reactions at the moment, so correct.
Because I
that's
kind of
good.
want to just like
Yeah.
move to here.
It doesn't have reactions. You can move through allies' space as if it was your own. To move through an enemy space, you have to make an athletics or acrobatics check to push past them. You're moving through Lars' space, but you're completely fine. No check required.
Cool.
Offhand attack.
Arguable. I feel like he's not okay with me.
That's a good question. Lars, are you letting Sylver move through your space?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a 2.
7 is, just misses, unfortunately.
I'm really bad with my offhand.
Bandito.
That was ambidextrous.
There are feats you can take to help with that.
So,
Bandito.
yeah.
What's your plan, my man?
Okay, I have a plan. I didn't really want to do it now.
You didn't use your reaction, which you could have used, because you would have had your reaction back now at the start of your turn. So when that skeleton
Yeah,
ran
but
away from you,
reaction
I know
would
you
be
didn't want to
doing
lose the
damage.
frightened.
Yeah.
but that, yeah, okay, fair enough. They don't have a huge amount of health, though. I think you would have been okay.
That's
No,
not a
that's
problem.
not the problem there. Read this, please.
No. I think I've got a plan. I've got a plan. And this is what my plan was the whole time.
He's got a plan, guys.
Not like right now, but
it's the plan he's had the whole time.
In
Archie's brain, it zooms in and there's a little idea there that goes, I've been here the whole time. What have you got for us?
I would like to use a bonus action first.
Yeah.
And I would like to shift. I'd like to use my shifting.
Oh, nice. Okay, perfect. Talk us through. What do we see? Mechanics-wise and just visually.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. What? What are you talking about?
Sorry.
Shut up. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what shifting really is.
So you take on more bestial traits.
I turn on to more dog-like features.
Yep.
So would I get hairier? A little bit hairier?
Up to you, mate. You could have it so that you're like the fur spreads, your face pulls into more of a muzzle, your eyes take on that kind of like golden wolf-like appearance as your teeth lengthen in your
golden,
jaw.
sort of like a darker color.
Like a darker brown.
Like
your claws
darker,
begin to stretch out.
Sort of like a reddish blue, blackish blue sort of color.
Blackish blue, yeah.
You know, like that sort of like that rust, like I don't know what color that is. Can't think of that color off the top of my head.
Like a deep
navy.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one of those sort of darker blue sort of colors.
A bit bluey. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit bluey.
Yeah.
Anyway, and now that I'm in this form, I would like to draw my weapon.
Okay.
For the first time in the campaign.
Nice.
Werewolf!
I would like to draw my warhammer.
Yep.
And I would like to hit probably the one that was frightened from me that hasn't been touched yet, which I think is
cool. Yeah. As you rush forwards, throwing yourself off the sarcophagi or off the altar, slamming into the ground next to it, would you like to make me an attack roll?
Yes. Oh, yes. That's a 19, baby.
That hits. Would you like to roll some damage?
Yeah. What's the difference between the D8 plus 2 and the D10 plus 2?
Two-handed or one-handed?
Oh,
if
one.
you have a shield, it's one-handed.
Yeah, it's one.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
the D8 one?
Yes.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, I'm new.
No.
That's
it's
a
okay.
9.
9 points of damage. That's pretty good, man. I'll mark that off now. It does lose its frightened condition. It is still up. But that is
I
pretty
also
sick.
gained 5 temporary hit points. Look at that.
Yes, you do. From your shifter form. Do you, I'm trying to remember if you get any extra damage from your shifter.
Sorry,
I think
how do I add that?
Or melee, like
Temporary hit points. So if you
attacks.
click on the right-hand side, there's a button that says temp, and it'll have two little dashes next to it. If you click on that, you can then add in the temporary hit points.
Cool, thank you. Sorry, new.
No, that's all good. For your shifting, your additional bonus because of your shifter sub race, have you...
Whenever you shift, you gain 1d6 additional temporary hit points while shifted and have +1 to my armor class. So my armor class will now be 19 technically.
Yeah. Oh, perfect.
And then I also have... Do I roll the d6 for my additional temporary hit points?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, cool. Sorry, that's just for me. Ignore that one.
No, that's okay.
Alright. Sorry, I've never played a shifter before.
That's all good. So that's
Especially a big
four
blue
additional temporary HP. So that'll be 9 additional HP total, I believe.
Correct.
Yeah, perfect. That's awesome, man. It's fantastic. Anything else on your turn? I think that's your action, bonus action. And I've been very nice by saying drawing your Warhammer is a free action. But I've always said drawing a weapon is a free action. Swapping it is a bonus action. Swapping is a bonus. Because you're like putting it away, getting another one out, things like that. Sort of fall more into the bonus.
Cool.
Alrighty.
No, I am good.
Dysis, it's your turn. We're all grouped up here now. I think it's time for a Hunger of Hadar centered on yourself, mate.
If only I had it.
Yeah, I know, right? We could homebrew some spells to make them more sunlight oriented, if you like. By the way, if you wanted to do like Hunger
That
of
was a big limiting
Artorias.
factor, so yes, please, if that's...
If you want to do Artorias' hunger instead, or Hunger of Artorias, we could do
Yep,
that.
that would be great. I will shoot the skeleton that Bandito just
Perfect.
attacked, because I don't want to attack the one in front of me, because it's
That's very
scary.
fair.
15?
15 is enough to hit. Roll me some damage.
9.
How do you want to do this?
The same as last time, just the glowing orb into the back of the skull, lighting up the eyes and mouth.
Perfect. Yeah, done. You watch as the skeleton explodes, leaving only 2 remaining. Lars, at the top of the round, it is your go. The skeleton in front of you, it's got your name on it.
Yes, hopefully.
Well, let's see, yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Ah, buddy. That's a 7.
Yep. I did.
You would technically have flanking from this, but that's only a +2, so it still doesn't help you that much. Never mind. Cool. The skeletons go next. One of them is still incapacitated. It can't run away any more than it is. That is the furthest it can get. It stays there. The other skeleton is going to make an attack. Andrew, could you roll a d4 for me? Actually, d6. Can you roll d6 for me? 1, 2 Sylver, 3, 4 Lars, 5, 6 Bandito. And that way, if any of them get hit by this, it's not my fault, it's your fault. 1, 2 Sylver, 3, 4 Lars.
Yay!
Sorry, Darren. If you've got any complaints, take them up with the dickhead who rolled that. That's going to be a 16 to hit you, Lars. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
That is 7 points of slashing damage. I am so sorry. Meepo, seeing your plight, leaps over your head, Lars, and lands on the skeleton and attempts to stab it multiple times. He's going to do his frenzy. That's a natural 1. Meepo.
Was that with advantage?
Oh no.
Oh, with advantage. Pack tactics. Thank you. That's a bit better. It's actually still not enough to hit. It's a 12, but at least it's not a natural 1. Meepo goes, nah, and throws himself in the air, knife out, sails right over the top of the skeleton and crashes into the stone sarcophagi at the back.
Flanking?
Ow! Even with flanking, not quite enough. Oh, that's not true. Flanking would be enough. In that case, then.
Yeah, get him.
Sylver, Sylver, you watch as Lars, the two of you fighting over this kill. Meepo does not take it from you, and he deals 3 points of damage. Meepo just stabs it up the pelvis, and then looks and goes, tries to pull his knife free, but it's stuck into the pelvic bone. He goes, ah, shit. That is Meepo's go. Sylver, it is your go next.
Okay. Hopefully this rolls well.
I believe.
You?
I believe anything called love.
Yeah, with guidance.
No, that's not during combat. You can't just add it for free. You've got to take it as a bonus action or action. I think it's an action, don't guidance.
Does the 14 hit?
14 does hit. Don't bother rolling damage. You kill it. 11 points of damage again. Wow, you are very consistent on your damages here. How do you want to do this? Same as before?
Yeah, just to see Meepo's base.
As you slice through, slow down time, and then blow the dust away, Meepo goes,
She who slays, she who shatters 1,000 bones. Very good.
anything else on your turn, Sylver?
I'll step towards this one and try to stab it with the dagger.
Perfect.
Do it.
Wow, offhand, just real bad. Not ambidextrous whatsoever.
Yeah, and the best bit is you don't get to
I
add
don't
your
hit a single
proficiency to that either, so it's even worse. Cool. Bandito, it's your go next.
I don't think I'm getting that far.
You can
I
get that
move
far.
That? Can I move that?
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'm still shifted, so it's fine. Yeah, I'm going in. I'm going to hit with my warhammer again.
Nice. As long as you move back out.
I'm not.
7 is not enough as you slam down, the skeleton still cowering away in the corner trying to go away from you. Unable to flee any further. Anything else on your turn?
Nah.
Dysis, it's your go next, my friend.
Finish him.
Finish him. Game over, man. Game over.
Oh man, everyone.
Next.
Dysis, just
Lars
you
really
can still
wants
take
the
an
kill.
action, Dysis. You can still take an action, mate.
Oh, I did.
What do you mean you did? You don't need to disengage.
Oh, it was in case I hit him. I don't want to be an attack target.
Oh, 11, I see.
missed.
Sorry, I missed that. Yeah, you missed. Cool. Lars, your turn
Cool.
next.
Yep.
Yeah.
Technically with flanking.
I'm not flanking though. It's a range attack.
Oh, yep. Carry on. Yep. No, you're right.
Oh, I think I got that one.
Hey, 14. Here we go.
Has
Here we
he been
go.
hit at all yet?
No,
No, because it's still scared. It's
I
still
don't think you
frightened.
do enough damage.
You don't kill it outright, but 7 points of damage is 7 points of damage.
More than
as you-
we've done.
As you take it down below half health, carving off a section of its rib, shattering through the bones that make up its upper torso. Anything else on your turn, Lars?
I will action surge.
Fuck you.
That might come in handy. Yeah, that might come in handy.
That is such a use of a resource that wasn't required. But hey,
To be fair, one more really bad hit and Lars could go down. This isn't the worst use of it.
Oh, is he
13
actually
is the
low?
armor class. You're good to go.
Oh no.
You're 1 point off killing this thing, Lars. It has a single hit point left as you carve through it. You watch as the skeleton
Can
turns.
I,
Yeah.
can I gesture to Meepo to not kill it? Does Meepo speak sign language?
He's got an intelligence of 18. I'm going to rule that he does.
Cool. I'm gonna I'm gonna
Hang
gesture
on.
to him and say, "Leave it for me."
Can I?
The Lady of Bones, yes, of course.
Don't stop. No.
An unarmed strike with my empty hand.
Yeah, you can try and punch it. What's your strength modifier?
+2.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me a d20 plus your strength modifier. You don't get your proficiency because I'm guessing you're not proficient in unarmed. And you do this as an offhand anyway, so proficiency wouldn't work anyway. So d20 plus 2.
Okay.
on then.
Do it in roll 20.
Nat
Yeah,
20.
it's probably
Nat
easy.
20.
If he gets a nat 20, I'll be very impressed.
17.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell. D4 plus... No, just a D4. Doesn't matter anyway. You do it. You kill it.
Divorce.
Lars. Divorce.
You made it a year. You made it a year. That's it.
You watch as Lars just reaches out, grabs the skull, crushes it in his hands as the skeleton drops down. That is out of initiative. I will remove you all from the initiative. That is a
Should have
successful.
flipped you off.
Yay.
Congratulations. You watch as Meepo rushes over and starts kicking the bones
Take that, you stupid skeletons, take that.
as he kicks a few of the bones aside.
Can I check the bodies and the things they came out of for any loot?
100%. Could I please have a perception or investigation check as you look
Do
over?
I still have my whistle?
I'll
Yes, you do. You can add. So you can add. Add it in as a. You don't know what
Can
this
I
is
like
yet.
Arcana on it? Can I
Do you speak Dwarvish?
No, I speak common.
I speak Dwarvish.
Okay. Sylver, as Bandito picks up the whistle and looks over it, you can see Dwarvish runes are carved on it. The whistle is called Nightcaller.
Oh no!
Hmm.
Like, if you just
Archie,
cast
my friend,
darkness,
your
that's-
I
keyboard
love
is
that
the
movie.
clackiest keyboard in the
No,
world.
my wife's is way worse.
Worse than this. Well, this
Yeah.
music's a bit intense for what we're doing right now. Sorry. That's a bit intense for this.
I'll
Yeah.
put my mouth back.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Ew.
And I'll just say to Bandito, hey, that's got Dwarvish written on it. Can you read that?
what's it
She
say?
who shatters skulls speaks.
As Meepo's mind is blown by this revelation.
You already
I
knew that.
friend Meepo.
Yeah.
Meepo
When we
like looks
first met
around
him.
confused. Yeah, well, but then like you came in with he had no mouth when he came back. He assumed
Yeah,
that
true.
he's really confused by what's going on here.
Can you tell
You
me
wouldn't
what
confuse a
what
kobold.
it says?
You wouldn't steal a
I
ring.
will tell you what it says if I can have it.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
I probably shift back to my normal form at this point.
Yeah,
It's only a
minutes
minute.
passed.
I'll collect the other items on the altar.
That was new, Bandito.
Yeah, I don't like doing it that much.
Oh, why? It seems effective.
I don't know. I don't like hurting things. I'm a healer. I mend things. I look after people.
Speaking of healing.
I guess I can heal you.
Sylver, as you look over the bodies, you find a gold ring on one of the corpses. Tarnished and aged, but you reckon probably worth. Looks like it's a
17 health, if that helps.
That's
yes,
probably
a lot.
helps. The gold ring looks like it's worth probably about 5 gold pieces, Sylver.
Okay.
The only other thing on the altar, Dysis, that isn't the whistle is the candle, which you can pick up. It has continual flame cast on it.
And the flask.
and the flask. And the flask, yeah.
I'll keep the candle because that can probably be sold for like 5 gold or something.
Yeah. I'm gonna be really, really nice. With your detect magic, Dysis, can you make me an arcana check with advantage?
Okay. It didn't work last time, so I'm just gonna click it twice.
I believe. 19. 5 and 19. We'll take the 19. You know that the 2 potions, one is a potion of fire resistance, the one you've just picked up. The one that came from the fountain is a potion of fire breathing.
I was right. Fuck yes. Good. Okay.
I rolled a Arcana check to see if I can
21.
figure out what this whistle is.
Yeah.
Plus my D3 guidance.
24.
So 24.
The whistle. You remember a little bit of lore comes to your mind, Bandito. In your youth, I'm going to say you spent a bit of time studying at possibly the Unseen University, bit of magic, or maybe in your training as a cleric. You spent some time reading up on the histories. You have heard on Nostea that the Dwergar, the deep dwarves, sometimes carved whistles from crystal. Whistles of power that would call forth the dead in times of need. You think this might be one of those whistles? Will call forth warriors from the ancient past to fight alongside you. You may add, if you look into your inventory, Bandito, I will add it for you. In your inventory, the whistle is about to be added that you can then use if you wish. This is a magic item. It is a unique magic item called Nightcaller.
Okay, can I put it on my necklace with my the one from my children?
Yeah, sure.
I have a
absolutely.
little pendant from my children. It's just like a crappy acorn.
Yeah, no dramas at all.
Lars, do you want this potion of fire resistance?
There you go. You'll find that in your inventory now, Bandito. You might have to refresh.
Thank you. Yeah, all good.
I'll take it if no one wants it.
Because I assume you're going to be more
Yeah.
Frontline.
up the front, and it's not really useful for me at the moment. So
As a fire Genasi? No.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll take it.
We could give it to Bandito, and that way when they make love later, he won't get burned.
I have a question,
wait, what?
actually.
Yeah.
What's happening?
With my 24, is it possible that I would know what my not a healing potion is?
Yeah, it's a potion of poison. If you drink it, it
Well,
will
I am
poison
keeping
you.
hold of it. I'm going to give it to someone
Straight
at
up,
one
not a
point.
healing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it to
it's
someone
Anti-healing.
after a healing
you don't
potion.
understand how accurate my description was of that. Yeah, it's a potion of poison.
Yeah, cool. I'm holding
You can
it
change
for
the name,
someone.
potion of poison, and you will be able to add it as a potion now. So I actually too,
Someone
I can add it as a legit item if you like. You can just remove the one
Yes,
you've
please. Yep, done. Someone
There you go.
will be drinking that.
got. There you go. It's in your equipment
And it
now.
will be me.
Potion of poison.
It will probably be you, yeah.
So for context, any creature that drinks this takes 4d6 poison damage and must succeed on a con save or become poisoned.
Cool.
It's bad. Yeah, this is really bad. This could kill you.
Andrew!
As Meepo looks around, he goes,
Oh, we have learned not to disturb the dead in these places. But you succeeded. You shattered the bones, so I guess it's all okay.
Yes, we're okay. Shall we head off?
Should I lead you further? The goblin encampment should be to the north.
Yeah, let's
please.
go.
Perfect.
Can we do so stealthily?
Yes, very wise, stealthy, yes.
And Meepo will crouch down and become very stealthy. Well, let's see. Here we go. Moment of truth.
also don't
Meepo's not
stealthy.
too bad. Meepo's not too bad. It's a 14.
Stealth. Plus one.
Okay, good.
Which you said just lasts forever.
Ooh.
Oh, it's still a 9. That's trash.
Oh, you wanted a stealth, right?
Bring us back to the webcams. We don't need to be on that screen for the moment. As Meepo leads you onwards, you come to an intersection. The pathway to the right has collapsed and broken. The rockfall that has covered this area, probably leading into a series of catacombs, or maybe up to the surface. It's hard to say. But you come to a crossroads. To the north, it looks like there are a series of doors opened, chambers, smaller chambers lying beyond, and a vast open chamber that looks like it leads to another fountain, perhaps at the far end of the room. On your left is a closed doorway. The door in question is marked with a number of what look like broken open eggshells on the doorway. These sort of like folded patterns of shells. Yeah, a little bit unusual for sure.
Is the door
Closed, made of stone.
No.
Doesn't look like it's made of any. No, there's no magic shines. No magic shines from it as you examine it.
Cool.
Can I investigate it?
Oh, okay. Yep, that makes more sense than what I was going to do.
Yeah,
What were
yeah.
you gonna do?
Just open it.
I want to check it for any traps or lock mechanisms or anything like that.
Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely.
This is why we have someone else here.
15.
15. Nothing more remarkable about the door. No signs of traps, no signs of any magic. In fact, the door is very slightly ajar, and as you peek through, you can see that it leads into what looks like an empty room beyond.
Ooh, what's got in here?
Okay. Bye, Dysis.
As you move into the room, Dysis, this empty room, there's not really much else to see here, but you can see there is another door to the north that is closed. A stone door, this one marked with no signs or symbols beyond that of the dragon head motif.
Ooh.
That spiral dragon head motif that you've seen on most doors here. Yeah.
Do you want to have a look at this door as well, or should I just open it?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, cool. I just opened the door.
Careful.
Are you listening to Meepo? Or are you opening the door?
He's opening the door.
I trust in Meepo. In Meepo, we trust.
We should be cautious. Some of these places, we do not normally go that way. Normally we head to the north. The goblins might have traps or things. Just be very cautious before you open doors. Goblins can be tricksy.
As he whispers.
Can I investigate the door?
100%.
Thank
I
you.
got a 12.
12. As you
Do you
look
want- do you want
across
that
the door,
extra D4?
Sylver.
Sure.
Yeah.
You get guidance forever. That was the rule.
Yeah, guidance forever.
Including
I
combat.
get 13.
13. As you examine the door, Sylver,
Especially combat.
there is just visible, with the door fully closed, gazing through the crack in the very middle, you can see the hallway beyond is covered in what look like tiny metal spikes, almost like caltrops, and a rope just visible at the very top through the crack in the door is attached to what looks like a metal bell hanging right in front of the doorway. If someone was to open these doors, it would ring the bell.
Room service.
How wide is the crack? Like, would I be able to reach the rope with?
We're talking like you
Anything?
can see a crack in the door where the doors close. It's not really.
Do you need a hand with something?
Yeah, can you open the door?
I don't know if there's any way to disarm this because of the bell.
I might be able to disarm it.
Well, why don't we just go the way
Open
that
door the other
Meepo was
way.
telling us to?
I can.
Pull, don't push.
Yeah, we pull it, but also I can just. I'll cast Mage Hand in the room.
Yeah.
And take down the bell.
All right, go for it.
I will
Alrighty.
cast Mage Hand, and yeah.
As
do
you
my
peer
best
through the
to-
crack and summon your mage hand, Dysis, could you please make for me? I'm going to rule this as a sleight of hand for your mage hand.
With guidance.
with guidance.
21 is
Jeez.
already a damn good start.
Yeah.
We'll take the 1. 22. You watch as your mage hand hovers up, undoes the knot, holding the bell in the palm of the hand, locking off the tongue of the bell so it cannot make any noise. And as it finishes tying up, that's what it's called, if you're wondering, the bit inside a bell that rings.
So
Called a tongue.
Gross.
Yep. Look, I don't make the rules,
Would
but
you
I
rather
am
be
here to
called a
help.
uvula?
Yeah, true. A uvula. I'm here to expand your lexicon, Archie, wherever I can. Your lexicon.
Isn't that the elephant? Isn't that the elephant race?
Nope, that's a loxodon,
For
but close.
readers, Owen, would you like to explain what lexicon means?
Is that
It's
that river that
A
that
lexicon
person
is the a list of the words that you know, a collection of the words and phrases that you
Oh,
have gathered.
dictionary.
together.
Vocabulary, if you will.
Vocabulary is also fine.
Vocab?
Vocab for the gen would
ACAB?
be what for the zoomers. Yeah, the vocab. As you
take
slowly
offense.
pull the bell off, lower it down, and place it on the floor, you're pretty confident the door that alarm has been fully disabled.
Cool. We're good to
disabled,
open
bro.
the door now.
Yeet.
Meepo, should we be heading this way?
We should be cautious. I've never been this way before. It
First
looks
time
like
for everything, I guess.
it looks like it probably leads north to the goblins, but we should be careful.
What about if
Okay,
we
we can
go
pick
the other
goblins.
way and they go that way?
Yeah, I'm happy going with Meepo.
Oh, it is dangerous to split up from your group in this place. It is
No,
like
I
a
think it's
maze.
I think that's just a story the dungeon master tells people.
Many of our scouts have gone missing when they split apart. This place is like a maze.
Oh, no, it's okay. We got travel buddies.
Yeah.
Meepo looks unconvinced and skeptical.
Should we
Can
go
I roll
for it, Lars?
persuasion?
Yeah,
Can
sure.
I roll persuasion so he stays with us?
You can give Sylver help with this if you like. So if you have advantage on your
Can I
persuasion
also roll
check.
persuasion? to try
No,
and get
have
we're
roll.
doing it with advantage for Sylver.
Yeah,
17.
17.
Sylver is trying to keep him here, right? With us, right?
yeah.
I'm just trying to convince him it's a good idea to split the party.
Oh no, I'm against that. I'm against that.
Oh, okay. In that case, then, if you're against that, in that case, then
I'm trying to
this.
convince him to split the party.
In that case, then
The
this would be
17 was
with,
the first roll.
Yeah, Bandito. What were you trying to do? Convince to split up?
I
right?
wanted to convince him to come. Yeah, I wanted to convince him to come with us, though.
Okay, so he was already
So me
unconvinced.
and Lars were going to go this way,
Okay,
and I think Sylver and Dysis were going to go that way. I just wanted Meepo to come with us this way, and then
Split.
leave them.
so
But
it was
still split
already
the party.
Yeah, so that's still giving Sylver advantage, it kind of sounds like. So it was already with disadvantage, Sylver. Bandito turned it into a neutral roll. Dysis turns it back into disadvantage, which means we're taking the 11, because he was already very
Where did the
unconvinced.
disadvantage come from?
Because he was
Rude.
already unconvinced. He did not want to split the party. He he has lost friends
Okay,
and
but
family.
what if, right? It was already disadvantage.
Yeah, that's how it
But
started.
also, it's Lars'
Andrew.
idea.
Andrew
split the
made
party.
it a double advantage.
No,
Two
no, no.
negatives make a positive.
No, that's not how it works. No. You watch as Meepo's also too intelligent to kind of fall for this as an FYI as well. Meepo kind of shakes his head and he's like,
I'm
Do
not
I
sure.
get just a flat roll because Lars is the one who originally said?
it was Lars
I
giving
said,
it.
but I didn't push for it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
He's not backing
You really
you.
want
I-
this divorce, don't you?
Mate, she's the one setting these unrealistic ultimatums. You don't have to. You just do you, Pikachu. Don't be swayed. Stay true to you, Darren.
No.
As Meepo sort of looks around and goes,
I have lost many friends in this place. It is very dangerous to travel alone in here or in small groups. There are many
All right, well, let's
dangers.
go this way.
I think
Okay.
I would prefer we all head to the north, but if you are committed to this course of action through this door, I will come with.
Well, it's still north.
It is still north, but it might not join up with where I know we might be heading to a location I've never been.
If it doesn't, we can just turn around.
That is true.
Traps are always hiding
Good
something
sign.
that is more interesting, in my opinion.
They're probably hiding goodies in there.
Exactly. We want the
Dude.
goodies, don't we?
Yeah. Or more whistles.
Or
the
maybe we
whistles.
just disarm someone's alarm, and now they're going to be sleeping forever.
That's also fine.
Dead? Do you mean they're dead?
I don't know.
They will be once we get.
Sleeping with the fishes.
As you slowly push the stone doors open and look into the room beyond, your assessment through the crack was spot on, Sylver. You can see that this 10-foot wide hall is liberally strewn with sharp caltrops. On the northern wall, passage to the room beyond is partially blocked by a roughly mortared 3-foot high wall, complete with archer crenellations, and hanging on the wall next to it, you can see 2 small crossbows, along with a number of bolts set up. These look recent and well cared for. You can also, with a passive perception, with a passive perception of 12 or higher, can hear the sound of voices talking from beyond, echoing down the corridor.
Meepo, can you hear what they're saying?
What is Meepo's passive perception? Let me have a look.
Can they?
No,
Can anyone here understand?
I can't hear
Goblin?
them at all.
I got 12. I got 12 perception.
You can hear the sound of voices, Bandito. It sounds like very similar to the voices you heard before down in the ravine. No, you didn't hear them. It sounds like raspy, scratchy voices speaking from the corridor beyond, echoing. You think that possibly goblins, given what Meepo's kind of said.
Probably goblins. I'm not trying to be that guy, but it sounds like them.
The caltrops aren't a problem if you're walking slowly. You can just brush them aside with your feet, but it will halve your movement speed to walk through them, to kind of push them aside and make a bit of a
Do we want to collect them?
Well, I was going to say we just push them all straight to the very edges so we can just walk straight back through when we need to
I
run
want to
away.
collect them.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say we can collect them, right?
How many are
You
there?
can use them later.
Yeah.
There's quite a number. If you want to spend some time collecting them, just keep in mind that this is slow going, as you have to carefully pick them up and put them in a little pouch. Do you want to take time to do this?
Can if we just picked up a pathway through so that we do have a pathway through to come back in, but like also so we're not spending a lot of time doing it? Would that be?
The longer you spend here, the more likely you are to be discovered, is all I will say.
That's
I
fine.
think just
Anyway,
I think just a quick grab. A quick grab of what's in our path.
grab what's in our path.
Roll
Okay.
7 D100s.
You can
So just
add
like-
10 caltrops to the inventory, Sylver.
Cool.
Cool.
Do you want me to roll anything to see how quickly I can pick them up or anything?
No.
Okay.
You're just, as you step forwards, you just walk in front, you pick them up, put them in a pouch, pick them up, put them in a pouch. This isn't super complicated. And if Dysis is setting his little hand out to pick them up on the side as well, you move at half movement speed, but you get across this in under a minute.
Cool.
Easy.
And now it's clear in the middle.
Yeah, it is clear pathway in the
Yeah,
middle.
cool.
As you get to the other side, the room beyond, you can see that this was once a beautifully ordained, beautifully carved and decorated room, but now is stained with filth. On the walls, shabby hides, a fire pit over in the corner attest to years of use that this room has seen at the hands of creatures unconcerned with hygiene, shall we say.
Gross.
On the eastern side of the southern wall is a crudely mortared half wall that you've stepped over, complete with crenellations. You can see that it has clearly been used as a guard post. And the voices you can now hear far more clearly coming from that pathway through the door in that very southwestern corner of this very small room.
Can I roll something to hear what they're saying?
Absolutely, that'd be perception or investigation, your choice.
+2 or -1, guys? What do you
-1.
think?
-1.
Plus 2 plus a D4.
How's a 21 plus
Wow, holy shit, you're getting a lot of 21s.
plus?
You've rolled a lot of
25.
21s tonight.
How's a 25?
We've also rolled a lot of 7s, so I think it evens out.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, as you listen, this is what you hear.
Ah, no fresh meat for days. Getting hungry. That dragon looked like he had good eating on it, though. Yeah, could carve off some bits of it. Tough work getting through those scales, though. Whatever happened to that group that were out investigating the outer portion? I think one of the blights got him. Blights?
You hear like sort of 2 or 3 voices talking.
Yeah. Something crawled out of the Twilight Grove down below. You know. Ah, more of them, eh? Are they still a problem? Yeah, getting worse. Every time those stupid humans go down there, just get turned into food for more blights. Nice though. We're too clever. Yeah, we're too clever.
As the goblins begin to laugh. That's what you hear.
Cool. Cool.
Did you hear that? Thought I heard something picking up our caltrops really slowly. Nah, you're imagining it. Yeah, alright. Must have been the wind.
I'll walk back up to the guys, and I'll like really quietly be like, "There's 3. There's about 3 in there.
We can take him.
We can take him.
We can take them."
Especially if you can punch things now, it's going to be so much easier.
No.
What?
No.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, only when I'm shifted. And I
Then
can't
shift.
shift. I can't. I need to
Oh.
rest.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll just rest here. I think there's a place for us. There's like a little campfire.
Yeah, let's rest right outside.
Lars,
The
this
3
place
goblins
stinks of mold and filth. In
I
the
think if we
corner
stay
where
here, we're
you're
gonna get, like,
standing is a
black
tiny bucket full of goblin shit.
Here's your bed.
That's what you see in here. Bandito, with your massively impressive perception check, you also hear.
Thank you.
Alright, I'll go back on guard duty. I'll see you maggots later.
You hear the sound of footsteps approaching the doorway.
Oh shit.
Everyone ready up.
So they're coming.
We're gonna
and I
jump
go and hide here. I go into back down into here.
Okay, hiding
And
on
I
the other
say,
side of the tiny wall.
Yeah.
Meepo does the
they're
same.
coming.
He rushes over and hides over the side of the wall. A
I wanna
moment
s-
later,
Which way would the door swing? Would it swing against like the left?
outwards. The goblin's going to open it to walk through the door.
Yeah, but like
Okay.
which
It's
way
going to swing to
outward?
the south. The door's going to swing
just-
to the south
yeah.
to open. Does that help, or is that not?
But is
helpful?
it a left hinge or a right hinge?
The hinge is closest to you.
Okay. That's good. So as he steps through, I want to be in a position to be able to surprise attack him
Yeah.
with my
Can we take him? What do you want? You want to?
Do I need to move out of the way?
grab him
Yeah,
and silence
probably.
him.
I
Oh, no, we're
would
just
like
killing.
to non-lethally take him the fuck out. Quietly.
Okay.
Shove his head in the poop bucket.
Oh gods. As the door slowly opens, you watch as a goblin steps through. Moving forwards.
No way.
Moving forwards into the room, the goblin only has a second to react before you suddenly unleash upon it. What the? What do you do? Are you trying to like grapple it and like lock it down so that it can't call out for help?
I'm trying to like bash it over the head with
Oh,
the
God.
hilt of my sword
Yeah.
and then catch it before it hits the ground.
Make me a attack. You may use your sneak attack.
Guys, let's go Sylver.
19. 10 points of damage. As soon as it steps through, you watch it turns and goes, "What that?" And then you just slam it right in the head. As your pommel strikes its forehead, you watch as its head snaps back and the goblin falls, immediately knocked unconscious. 10 damage is enough to knock it unconscious straight away. As the goblin's body falls, you catch it, slowly put it down next to the bucket of goblin shit.
And close the door.
Yeah.
As you close the
I'm just,
door. Yeah.
Carefully pull it closed.
Yeah. You just close the door, 100%. I'll close the door again for you. There you go.
So we didn't kill it because
See if he's got anything.
We just had to do it. We just had to get it out quietly.
Yeah.
What was the point of getting them all to come out right now when we can hit them one by one? Like
Okay,
you can
fair.
finish it. You can finish him right now. He's on the floor. He's unconscious.
Do we need him for anything? Did you want info? Is that why you did this?
Yeah, because they were just talking about the dragon. They
They're
have
also
the
talking about the
dragon.
blight.
The dragon that we are looking for.
Okay.
And I do actually want to hear more information about the blights as well.
So do we want to take him back to like the other room?
That would probably be a wise decision. I think. What size is the goblin?
Small.
ETBT.
Can I shift into a goblin, please?
Yes, you can. Do you want to try and look as much like him as possible?
Yes, I basically want to try to mimic his voice, because we heard his voice, everything about him.
Could you
What language
please-
was he speaking?
Common.
But common.
Could you please
Okay,
make
perfect.
me...
language.
It's the only language
Okay.
Bandito speaks. Could you please make me a performance check, Sylver?
We've got it.
Yep.
You may
Yes,
use guidance.
obviously. Obvious.
It's 1d4, isn't it?
Two guidances.
2d4?
No, they don't
What?
stack.
Double up.
They don't stack. Hey, that's
Yeah,
a 14. Did you also want to strip and wear his clothes?
Yes.
Cool.
I'm going to turn into him in my old clothes first, so that when I strip, I just look like him naked, so the guys don't
that's
see
fair.
what my...
Yeah, he's a little
I
tiny
would look
goblin.
like naked.
Yeah, that's fine.
Makes sense.
This goblin was packing. No. As you slowly.
I will hand my clothes off to Lars as well to look after for me.
Does he get to hold them?
As you get dressed into the goblin's clothing, Sylver, you're pretty confident you've done a good job. You look exactly, or as far as you can tell, a close enough approximation of this goblin. And as you get dressed into his clothing, you've still got your weapons with you. You think you look pretty spot on. You reckon it's going to be really hard for even his companions to immediately tell the difference, for sure.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Like how she was sure that there was no traps in that room.
To be fair, she was right.
I think you guys should take this one out into the other room and
Dispose?
interrogate
Oh, yep.
him.
Yep.
And I'll stay here and keep guard.
Can I tie him up?
Yes, absolutely. Can I please have a sleight of hand check, Bandito?
Yeah.
3.
How
Yeah, you're
many-
pretty confident
wait,
you've done a good job.
Guidance.
Wait a second.
4.
Another 7.
Oh, it is 7. Yeah, you're pretty confident that this is an okay knot, Bandito, but you know it's not perfect. If you're not watching this goblin and he has a bit of spare time, you reckon he could probably
Wouldn't
wriggle
the
out of
Bible
these.
being better?
But not appropriate for this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good knot though. Survival's like a good knot.
Yeah. Do you want to head
yeah,
back into the
let's-
empty chamber beyond the Caltrops?
Yes.
Yeah.
In the interest of expediency, I'll move you all back there. Sylver, you're staying in the room beyond, closing the doors to separate you from Sylver, I'm guessing, so that the goblins can't immediately see that you're just chilling in that previous room. Cool. You have successfully split the party. Congratulations.
Yay!
In a way that the DM doesn't seem upset about.
Oh, no, this is very fun for me. I wasn't upset about splitting the party. I have to act as Meepo would act. Meepo would be terrified of you going in different locations, different directions. But Meepo's on board with this plan because Meepo doesn't understand what's happening. He's really confused about how you've been able to turn into a goblin. And he's just like,
She shatters bones and wears many faces.
and goes with the rest of the party.
Ooh. The
Sylver,
titles are increasing.
we're going to stay with you because Lars, Meepo, Bandito, Dysis, it's pretty boring. The goblin is unconscious. Unless you are deliberately trying to wake him up, he stays unconscious for... Oh, you are trying to wake him up? Okay, how do you wake him up?
What? Who's waking him up?
I'll just
Andrew?
slap him.
Okay.
gonna-
As you slap him across the face really hard, a little bit of produce flame in your hands for that extra burn, you watch as
Oh,
the
yeah,
goblin
100%.
wakes up.
What? Faskak! What are you lot doing here? Oh, it's a filthy kobold.
As he looks over at Meepo, and Meepo gives him a rude gesture. You think it's a rude gesture. He raises
Shut
his
your
hand,
mouth.
turns it sideways, and then wriggles the claws. It must be, yeah. You think it's some sort of kobold middle finger. Yeah, no, he does the new girl. His arms together. I can't do it with the microphone without punching it, but yeah. The Schmidt.
Oh, fuck. What do you lot want?
Good morning.
Is it? I'm tied up. Doesn't seem like a good fucking morning to me.
Well, it
And
could be worse.
naked.
What? You perverts. Why am I nude?
As he looks down.
We had use.
Were you?
What have you lot done to me? What? You lot are sick.
I stopped halfway through that sentence and I was like, yeah, that's a fuck up.
You lot are disgusting. Gross.
But yeah, whatever. We heard you had a dragon.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Where is he?
Where is he? You can then live your rest of your days in peace.
Can I, though? I've got to be haunted by the thoughts of what you lot did to me while I was unconscious, nude, and hogtied.
So you can either live with that or not live.
Yeah, I pick live. Yeah, I pick live. What do you want to know?
Where the dragon is.
Make me an intimidation check, Dysis, with advantage. He's pretty disturbed the fact that he's just woken up nude, hogtied. He's not loving that. Come on, baby. I believe. You should be good at intimidation.
roll?
You're a warlock. That's a 7 for the first one.
Oh,
23 for the next. That's a natural
23.
20.
Yeah, no, I choose life. Yeah, no, whatever you want to know. I'll tell you. Yeah. The dragon. Yeah. We've got the dragon further in the other chamber. We managed to steal it from the kobolds. We've taken it downstairs. You want to head through the door behind you, mind the cattle trops. Avoid any of my brethren, and just make your way further on. There's quite a few of us set up here, but we've got it locked into a chamber. So if you head through the doorway there, turn south and then north and then go west until you get to a large door behind the trap door, and then on the other side of that we got the dragon trapped up. We've got to try to chain it up, but we didn't have much luck. One of the boys got frozen solid by it. Froze his twig and berries off, if you know what I mean.
Is this information reliable?
With a natural 20 on intimidation dice, yes, this goblin is telling you everything you need to know. He does not want to die. He's genuinely quite scared of you.
Yeah, whatever you want, boss. No, whatever you need. Yeah, you just tell me.
Cool. How many more of you are there?
Oh, Frazak, there's like 40, 50 of us. Throughout these catacombs, we've set up quite a little tidy base there. A couple of hobgoblins as well further in, giving us the orders, sort of shouting at us a fair bit.
Awesome. In the next couple of rooms on the way, though, would you say there's roughly like 10 to 15?
Oh,
Do you know the numbers exactly?
2 of me mates just beyond the room you were in, 2 more in another area, not too far from there. We've got a couple of kobolds tied up, as well as some sort of fucking shitty gnome thing. I think he's a gnome. He's tied up as well in the room there. I think his name's Archie or something. And then beyond that, there's a couple more in separate rooms. But normally sort of 3 or 4 of us in each of the locations. Sort of garden, sleeping, cooking, you know.
Garden, sleeping, cooking. Yeah, cool.
Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold and this voice is really fucking me up.
Ask more questions.
Please no.
Hear that, Meepo? We're going to get the dragon back.
I'm so happy. I want to make sure we get the dragon back quickly. Yes.
North.
Did you guys hurt the dragon?
South.
Well, it weren't very cooperative, weren't it? So, like, we poked and prodded it a bit, but nothing serious. Those scales of it are pretty tough.
So the directions he gave were head north past the caltrops, then turn south, follow the room back towards the north, and then turn towards the west, and it's through that doorway. So south, north, west.
Just wanted to make sure that I had that, and there was a trap door there. Cool.
Yeah, there's a trap door along that pathway, just before the room with the dragon.
Cool. Anyone else need to find anything else, do you think?
No, there's something I want to do, but I don't know if I should do it.
Do you have any fancy
I should
equipment down
ask
here?
about the gnome.
Yeah. Well, where'd you find the gnome?
Oh, he was poking around. Looking through sort of areas, looking for shit. We asked him what his business was, and he said he had friends below. So we've done him it's a kindness, keeping him from the twig blights and whatnot below.
Very kind of you. Very kind of you.
Yeah. We make him dance for us.
Oh, very kind of you. Very kind of you. Lars, would you like to say anything?
Twig blights.
Yeah, there's
I know things.
there's some sort of some sort of rotten, corrupted thing down underneath this place. Some sort of dark plant thing that spawns these creatures made of twigs that kill us, kill all living things. Drink them, like drinking from a blood sack, like some sort of mosquito.
And they kill anything.
Yeah, anything living. Yeah, they don't mind the dead.
You're right.
Yeah, we hate them. They're really annoying. They've been limiting where we can explore. Get us locked off, forced to sort of stick to some of the outer cautions of the corridors, things like that.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for letting me live. Can I go now, please? Find some
Do you have
clothes.
any money?
Do I have any money? Where would I have stored it? Up my ass? I'm butt
He looks
naked.
like he looks like he needs some healing though, doesn't he?
Lars, would you like to heal him?
Nope, it's fine. Just cut me loose and I'll run away.
No, I'm happy to. I've got a healing potion you could use.
Yeah.
I'm not very thirsty, thanks. I just like to go, please.
You sure?
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, I'd just like to go, please.
I mean, I feel bad that we've humiliated you like this. I just feel like probably be good to just help you out.
No, I liked it. I'm into it. Please let me go.
No, that's a bit
We'll
gross.
keep you tied up then, if you like it.
Yeah, you can stay down.
No. I don't know what my safe word is, but I'll call it out. Pineapple. Can I go now, please?
That's not the safe word.
Wrong safe word, buddy.
Fezak. Well, I could stand here all night and just shout safe words, or you could just please let me go.
Or you can just do this as I just hold his mouth open.
Yeah, can I pour
Why are you doing this?
some potion down his throat?
I'm not into this, thank you.
Do you pour the potion of poison down into his mouth?
Yep.
This is a pretty evil act, Bandito. This
Wow.
is.
He hurt a dragon.
You are force feeding a potion down
He
his
didn't.
throat.
He didn't,
Yeah,
Bandito.
look, that's why I was asking for Lars to just sort of flail him, but hey.
He hurt a dragon.
And
He
you guys
didn't
think me putting
personally.
bombs in mouths is bad.
This is
This
as
is the same
bad.
kind of thing.
So Bandito,
Hey, we grew from your experience and strive to do better now.
So I will just say this. So keep in mind, you are cleric to a lawful good god. The character as you've described it to me. Now the way we do certain things in alignment particularly is a little bit different normally. But
Ooh, what's my alignment?
if you do things that are against your god's tenets, much like a paladin, there may be consequences for you.
Oh, but he hurt a dragon.
He didn't personally. Other goblins
Well,
did.
I don't know that he didn't personally do it.
When you asked, did you hurt the dragon? He said some of the mates had to poke and prod it a bit to get it into the cell, is what he said.
Yeah, but I
If he's
think
not going to
he
do it,
will.
I just turn to Lars.
Just keep in mind that the
I'll-
character as you described it to me, Bandito, you can
I
do
don't
this.
see it. I was like,
You can do
I
this,
wasn't
but-
expecting it from you.
Yeah.
I-
That's because I'm just all my other characters I've ever been are very chaotic.
Yeah, I know.
I guess I would have seen Bandito kind of hesitate, and then I would have taken the potion and done it myself.
You monster.
Are you
Oh,
using the
how
potion
dare you,
for this?
Lars.
He has
Are you
he
using
has
the potion, or are you going
he
to just
has
stab him?
one hit point. Is this what you
Oh,
want to
okay.
do?
You just punch him in the face.
No, I'll just
Just punch him.
from behind, I'll flail him.
Gross.
How you break his neck
Um,
with your hand?
You don't need to roll for this. You have advantage unless you're gonna like you would hit and kill him. He's naked, defenseless, and tied up. As you slam the flail down, as he looks up and goes, "Ah, look, please just let me go." And then the flail, bam, slams down into his skull, cracking it open. You watch as the body jerks for a few moments and then lies on the ground limp. The rope still binding his hands together as blood begins to seep out across the cobbled flagstones.
I'll untie the rope and hand it back to Bandito.
I
Did
look
you
at the
even
rope.
ask him his name?
Why do we need
It
names?
would have been personal then.
You're not here. Shut up.
Sylver, back in the other room. About 5 minutes. 5 minutes after you assume the goblin form and your friends move over to interrogate the other goblin, you watch as one of the other goblins steps through, holding what looks like a small flagon of a dark brownish liquid.
Here you go, Greta. You hungry? Or thirsty, I should say.
As he hands over a mug of what looks like some sort of beer to you. Grenna is the name he said. I realise it sounds a bit different.
Okay.
Here you go, Greta.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, no dramas. Nothing. God, this is boring, isn't it? Just, yeah, fucking boring just standing here. How are kids?
Yeah, you know, little gremlins, honestly.
Yeah, don't I know it. Are they your missus tonight?
Yeah. Well, I couldn't very well take care of them. I'm here, aren't I?
No. That's fair, little ankle biters. I'll have to bring mine over next time we catch up. When are you off duty?
I retire
After next
week.
watch, I reckon.
Yeah, it's exciting. Given your retirement's coming up.
No, I'm kidding.
Next week retirement. You got a full plan.
This is your last day on watch, isn't it? After this, you're getting promoted.
No, he doesn't say that.
I wouldn't mind taking a go at that prisoner next time. I tell you what, did a really good dance for old Grizik.
Yeah, he's a sprightly little fucker, isn't he?
He is for a little small fun. Yeah. Right. Well, look, if you're okay, I just wanted to make sure you were right. Nothing I could get you.
Nah, I'm good, mate. And I'll like kind of gesture like a cheers, and then like take a swig of the drink he's given me.
Oh, Constitution saving throw, please.
Absolutely.
Oh.
I knew that was coming. Oh, wait, that's not a saving throw. It's the same result anyway, because it's just +1.
No guidance on this because they're not with you.
No, obviously.
10. The beer is foul and bitter, and you grimace as you drink it down. The other goblin who's with you mistakes it. Well, actually, no, if anything, he goes,
Nah, can't hold your liquor, can ya? You little weak puss.
as he pokes you in the shoulder.
Fuck off out of here, mate, or I'll put you on watch instead.
Yeah, well, I'd like to see you try. Little weakling can't even handle a little drink. Oh, little baby. Wah.
And then walks back through the door and closes it.
Before he walks back, can I just stab the fucker?
Yeah, and this would technically be with a advantage with sneak attack. He's not expecting it. He genuinely thinks you're his
Pissing
friend.
me off.
Really?
Good.
It doesn't seem like they've done anything that evil.
No, Sylver has a very fragile ego, okay?
Oh, fair enough. You're not even Sylver right now. You're just some random goblin. 19.
Good.
Yeah,
Come
well.
on, obviously. Are you? This is a attack to kill, yeah?
Yeah.
As he goes, yeah, little baby, where, and then turns to open the door. As he turns back, goes, oh, by the way, and then the blade just goes straight through into his head as he kind of eyes wide looks at you and goes, and then dies, slowly falling onto your blade as he drops down towards the ground, his body landing with a solid thump before slowly sliding off the blade of your moon touch scimitar. So he is dead.
I'm gonna shift his body into the corner, the top left. Top left corner.
Just over the small wall.
No, because I was gonna I guess. Yeah, fuck it. Over the small wall. I'll just shift his body over there so that it's not as obvious if anyone comes through that section. And as I do that, can I just check if he's got anything on him?
Couple of copper pieces and a small painted picture of his wife and 3 children.
Fuck off.
So you can add 4 copper pieces to your inventory.
Cool.
And the picture.
Another target to hit.
I'm not kidding about the small painted picture of his wife and 2 kids. He does have
That's
that.
fine. I will leave that with him. I'll let him take that with him.
Take it with him. He's dead. What do you mean take it with him?
Take it with him to the afterlife. Once I've put him in there, though, I'm gonna pour the disgusting liquid on him, little weakling,
Holy shit! What's your alignment, Sylver?
Hey Darren, I'm sorry.
Lawful neutral. I follow my own rules.
Good job lasting a year.
Yeah, bruh. Commiserations. You can't annul it now. As the others peek through the door, Sylver, they watch you slowly dump the body of the goblin over the side wall. I mean, you are now rejoined as you look across at each other. Both of you dealing with the corpse of a goblin.
So what did you do?
He insulted me.
Yeah.
Fair. So that brings it down to like somewhere between 40 and 49. Okay. So yeah, there's
Lars,
like,
did you put your kill count in for that last one, by the way?
No.
so there were 4 goblins around the corner. Full heads up. I assume it's
Yeah, there's
3
2.
now. Now there's 3. No, he didn't count
3.
himself.
Yeah.
He didn't count himself. He told us where the dragon is.
That's good.
It is quite what I assume to be quite a distance, but we should traps on the way and stuff. But that's fine. There are a lot of goblins and hobgoblins, though.
We can take him.
I think we can too.
One by one, surely.
Do you want to see if we can drag another one up here and just off him?
How is everybody doing in terms of needing any kind of short rest or anything like that?
I'm
Yeah,
all
fine.
good.
Everyone's fine?
Mhm.
Cool. I was going to say, because like I could stay guarding this point and just wait for the next one and kill it as it comes through if you guys needed to rest in the next
I
room.
think the fact that you just killed one that was meant to go back, I think will alarm
Yeah,
them.
probably.
So if I ring the bell, though, do you think they would come here, or do you think they would go off and alert others?
Probably alert others. I don't really want to do that.
Okay, so
you whistle, Bandito.
No,
Probably
that
not.
will not help.
I think we should send the disguised goblin back through there and say that you just swapped watch, and then that you just killed another one, and we turn the corner and just kill the rest.
Okay.
Yep, sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Yep.
All
Cool,
right.
let's do this.
As you slowly pull open the door and begin to head into the room beyond. I got that right? You're going to head in and try and take out the goblin in the next room quietly? Perfect. As you slowly move the door aside, moving into the next room beyond, carefully, gently, so as not to alert or awaken anything beyond. As you move on in, you can see a goblin. Far up against the wall, sitting on a stool, his head bowed, fast asleep. Dreaming.
Meepo.
Meepo slides up next to you.
What?
Yeah.
What? I'm with you.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll describe the room. Sorry, I'll give you a description of the room that you're in. 33. Dozens of blunted and broken arrows lie on the cracked cobblestone floor, and a few protrude from 3 crudely drawn human-sized targets along the center of the south wall. That's those sort of weird straw figures you can see from above there on the map. The northern third of the room is separated from the south by a crudely mortared and crenellated half wall, much the same as you have seen previously. A permanent camp of sort lies to the north wall, complete with a firing ring and several small iron cookpots. A door with a crudely painted sign saying "No Enret," misspelled entry, you think, is drawn on a wall towards the west in the southern portion of the room.
Okay. Do I just shoot this guy with my crossbow and then we start a fight with the other 2 and potentially have them alert? Or do I get someone's attention to come back to the other room and you guys wait in there for an ambush?
You are
What?
still disguised as the goblin at this point, just saying.
Yeah.
I think you just go out and see who else is there, and if everyone's asleep, then you just let us know. We can just all just sort of shank them all.
Okay, I'm going to take a step around the corner.
Perfect. As you step around the corner, you watch as the 2 goblins to the north, which are currently, looks like they're frying something on the open fire. One of them turns to look at you, gives you a bit of a nod and a wave before turning back to the fire.
Okay. So both of these are awake, but both tending to the fire?
Yeah, and one of them, I'll bring us across the map so I can show this really clearly. So this one here is asleep. Let's put the little sleep icon on him. There we go.
Cool.
And the two to the north are both of them are cooking something over the open flame.
Okay.
Fire.
Now, I can either walk up and stab one of these ones, thus starting a fight, or one of you can creep around with me. I can put myself in an advantageous position, and then if one of you can do an attack that is like able to hit multiple. Anyone got anything like that?
It's not me.
No, not.
Okay, well, I guess the easiest course of action is going to be for me to just walk up to this one.
Surprisingly, I also just only took leveled spells that are utility. But I have Hex.
No issues there.
I have Hex, and that was my sort of thing where, like, I'll just have Hex and Eldritch Blast, and I'll just blast some people.
I think,
Can
tell you
I?
what. Yeah. I was going to say,
Sorry,
why
I
don't
was
we
gonna
wrap up? Why don't we wrap up there for tonight? And you can come in next session, because I'm thinking whatever you do is going to trigger something. And this way you can have a chat and figure out what you guys want to do if you want to talk a little bit more. Because you would have had a chance to plan this before heading back into the room. So I'm happy to do that if you like.
Kind of stand here and stab them both, but I feel like
okay, great. Yeah, then that's perfect. Yeah, I think let's save that for next session. You watch as Sylver walks up right next to the two goblins. You watch as one of them turns to you, the one on the north looks and goes like, "Hang on a minute, weren't you supposed to be on guard?" And then your knife straight into his mouth. And that is where we'll
and we
wrap
turn
up
the corner
for
and
tonight.
just range attacks.
Yeah, perfect. That is where we'll wrap up for tonight. We will come back to the aftermath of that next session. Thank you for joining us, everybody. That is perfect timing. For those of you watching us on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We're going to go and raid a lovely friend of the channel tonight. That is going to be... Ooh, looks like Corsair's Cove are playing Machine Area. Oh, Critnimus are doing Vecna. That's right. Let's go and raid their Eye of Vecna. Eve of Ruin campaign. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. That is all we have time for tonight. For those of you watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast, remember to press the like button by removing all the clothes. Remember to comment by hog tying the hands behind, and subscribe by using your flail to crack the skull after promising to set the aforementioned algorithm free. That is how you help us out on YouTube. It is a huge help to all of us. Yeah, I am doing this forever. This is the new thing.
Got real kinky.
This is the new thing. This is the new thing we do. Is I reference something from the event of the episode to do a metaphor, a visual painting of the process of engagement that YouTube loves so much. Fuck you, YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much, everybody. That is all we have time for tonight. Stay safe, stay well, and we will see you all for more Cosmere and more D&D next week. Until then, farewell for now, and stay tuned for Pokemon Legends ZA. From all of us here tonight, thank you guys. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.